What's up, boys and girls? How's it going? How you doing? Oh, it looks like a friggin' mess over there. How are ya? What's up, Pliny? What's up, Maru? Anybody who's lurking? What's up, boys? I know. I'm live on a Sunday rather than a Saturday, like I was supposed to. Does this look dirty? I think it's just the light. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. We got some things planned for tonight. We got some things planned, and when I say things planned, I mean everything that I meant to do last night. We're just gonna do today. Um, I want to first and foremost kind of get into. I'm sorry that I wasn't live yesterday. I was very tired. I was literally falling asleep at my desk while I was just sitting here. About an hour before stream, a little bit over an hour before stream. And I just figured, like, why would I only want to give you like 50% when I could just come back tomorrow at a full 100%, or at least try to, Did you watch Tron Ares? I'm glad you asked because that is literally the first thing that is on my notes. That is the first thing on my notes. So I'm going to talk about this, Pliny, and I'm going to keep it a $1.50. I read maybe half of your dissertation that you left in the Discord. Okay, I want to hear your opinion. I will voice my opinion in just a moment. I read like half of your dissertation. The only reason why I didn't read all of it was because I was quite literally reading it as we were walking out of the theater. I sat in the car. I'm reading. I'm reading this out loud to Maru, and she's like, okay. Oh, we should go. It's like, okay, I'll read this later, and I never got around to it. I'm sorry, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's Tron in time. It's Tron in time. I'm gonna keep this on the screen while I'm talking about this, and don't you worry. I'm not going to share a spoiler. I'm going to try to keep this as spoiler free as possible, or at least try to. I do kind of want to read out Pliny's thing once I'm done talking about this, but first and foremost, I'm a big fan of Tron Legacy. And I don't say the original Tron because I'm going to be very, very honest. I've never seen the original Tron, the one from the 80s. I haven't seen it. It's not because I didn't want to. It's not because it's old and stinky. It's just I haven't gotten around to it. The majority of what I know about Tron actually comes from Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 2, to be very specific. The majority of it comes from there. And I was a really big fan of Tron Legacy when it came out. I don't remember what year. But point is, I was a very, very big fan. It was over 10 years ago, I'm pretty sure. And it blew my mind seeing it, right? Legacy was phenomenal. I'm first going to just talk about Legacy, and then I will get into Ares, all right? The Legacy portion, don't worry, it's not very long. I loved Legacy when it came out. The fact that Olivia Wilde's in it, oh, smoke show. One of my very first celebrity crushes right there. And the fact that it's all within like basically virtual reality, very, very cool, especially for a youngin' like myself. I was very into that. And then to cap it all off, not only was the visuals amazing, not only was the acting pretty convincing, pretty good. To be honest with you, I cannot begin to tell you anything discernible about Sam Flynn. I really could not. But he was a very good character for what they needed in Legacy anyway. Which was a clueless dude that just happened to be the son of a CEO and entrepreneur. And not only a entrepreneur, but the biggest entrepreneur. Basically, Steve Jobs and Bill Gates had a baby, and it became this weird, eclectic cowboy of a man that is Kevin Flynn, right? Anyway, fantastic, music amazing, visuals amazing. I had no expectations going to Legacy, right? Because I didn't see the original. The same thing kind of went with Tron Ares. Now, Listen, I understand that Jared Leto has quite the jaded past when it comes to acting, especially within the last 10 years. I understand that he takes a lot of shitty movie roles and as a result has to be kind of shitty. I get that. But can I be honest? Even though what OJ said in the Discord is quite true, which I'm just going to read it verbatim. Fuck, where did it just go? I just had it open. My Discord crashed. I also haven't seen that video yet. Considering Jared Leto's character is an unfeeling computer program, it might actually be in his acting range. I actually disagree with that. I actually kind of disagree with that. I personally think that Jared Leto is just a decent actor outside of this. I'm sorry. I just think that's just my opinion. The things that I've seen of his in the early 2000s and the 90s, honestly, very impressive. Very cool. Very, very cool, Jared. The Joker, terrible. The Morbius movie, didn't even watch it. I just hear it was garbage. But I actually think he did a very good job with Ares. He's playing a computer program named after a Greek god. Or Greek god? It's Greek, right? Anyway, he's named after a war god. There's only so much that you can really do to be a computer program with range. Now, there is just one thing that I want to say that kind of spoils the movie. Kind of. Not really. This is all it is, okay? The trailers for Ares do not tell you at all what Ares is actually about. And I like that. I like that a lot. Some of my favorite things when it comes to the film industry is misdirection, especially when it comes to trailers. Even though a lot of the general audience would probably view that as just like, oh, that's garbage. That's absolute garbage. I want to know exactly what I'm getting myself into before I enter into a movie. I think that kind of ruins the fun. That ruins the magic. The suspension of disbelief is harder to suspend when you already know more or less what the movie is before you go into it. The trailer for Ares is very much it very much paints this picture. It implies that the movie is going to be about essentially like 3D printed computer programs actually being in society, actually being integrated into real life. That's what the trailers kind of imply to you. That's only a teeny tiny little snippet of what Ares actually is. It subverted my expectations. And granted, much like Legacy, I was coming into this with very low expectations because it's not because of Jared Leto, but I just didn't want Legacy to influence how I would feel about Ares, especially when it's very clear that they are very distinct, different movies. Just like how the original Tron from the 80s is very distinctly its own movie, separate from Legacy, very separate from Ares. It's its own thing. So I kind of looked at it the same way. But I did also say to Maru that if Tron was a Lord of the Rings trilogy, starting with Legacy, then Ares, and then whatever the equivalent would be for Return of the King. This is a weird comparison. I think that Ares is a fantastic Two Towers. That's kind of what I think. I watched them back to back, and gotta say, I feel like Ares did not want to reference Legacy at all. I agree with that. And I'm going to go back to what Maru actually said on her own stream. I'm going to repeat a few things that she said just in case you didn't see it. But essentially, you don't need to watch Legacy or the original for you to understand and get immersed into Tron Ares. You don't. However, if you did, if you saw the original, if you saw Legacy, which I did watch a few comparison Easter egg sorts of videos on what Ares is specifically referencing when it showed like, actually, no, I can't say anything about this because it kind of spoils this, because I'm just going to cut to the chase and then we'll get back into my review. just watch the movie. I highly recommend you watch the movie. If you are at least a little bit interested in Tron Ares, watch it. And if you have it available to you, I highly recommend watching it in IMAX just like I did. Why? Because it was such an immersive experience, so absolutely phenomenal for what it was trying to be, that you should watch it in the best quality possible. For real. Absolutely for real. IMAX worth. That's what I'm saying. Absolutely worth. But I will say this. When it is available as a field trip for us, I honestly would love to double feature Legacy and Ares for y'all. I actually really would. I think that would be a fantastic night. Granted, that means that we have to block out nearly 4 hours. Well, you got 4 hours. That's the length of an average stream. You got 4 hours to back-to-back marathon this. Absolutely. I saw both in IMAX and can't recommend it more. Absolutely. Okay, anyway, back to Ares. The cinematography, yes, a lot of it is digital. I understand that. The cinematography, incredible. I understand that The Dark Knight Rises, and actually by extension, The Dark Knight, kind of set the precedent of what IMAX films should be, meaning that they play around a lot with the actual aspect ratio, with the resolution of what you're seeing on screen. I loved the fact that almost everything about being on the grid in this film was very much like very cinematic. You got these black bars that stretch across your entire fucking eye line, and then the moment that we get out into the real world, just whoop, it's like, oh shit, suddenly I'm no longer in. No, that's actually really racist. Suddenly I'm not squinting my eyes anymore. Me specifically, not anybody else. Me specifically. Wow, suddenly I'm not squinting anymore. Very, very good. 9 Inch Nails. I think this is kind of the last point that I actually want to make here, because I realized that I kind of blew my load a little too quickly. 9 Inch Nails doing the original soundtrack for Ares was great. But 9 Inch Nails didn't do as well as Daft Punk. And let me explain. When I play, when I say to you, Tron Legacy, the very first thing that is going to come to your brain is this. Wait, hold on, right here. This is a quintessential Tron sound. Now, if I were to do the same with Ares, right? If I mention Tron Ares, and I understand that this only really applies to those who actually saw it. If I try to do the exact same thing with this track right here, it's not immediately evident that this is Tron. Do you feel me? You don't hear this and immediately think Tron. You kind of just think generic bass arcade. Does that make sense? Generic bass arcade. Agreed. I just personally think that Ares had a lot of big shoes to fill with Legacy. Anybody who is a big fan of Legacy is obviously coming into Ares with some sort of expectation. Even though it is hard to do so, I say leave your biases at the door. Go into this not expecting amazing things. Go into this not expecting terrible things. Just go in there ready to enjoy a movie. Now, I will say that there are a few things about it that if you just dig in just a little too deep, if you just scratch beyond the surface, things start to fall apart. I'm going to be honest. Things start to fall apart with this movie. But who cares? I had a good time. It was great for what it was trying to do. if you know anything about computers, sure, some things are going to just be like, wow, that doesn't really make sense. Who gives a shit? It's good. I'd like to say you make a better Tron. All right? Anyway, at the end of the day, I still prefer Legacy just a little bit. Just a little bit more. But Ares did a fantastic job at keeping its pacing very, very consistent. Not a single moment in the nearly 2-hour runtime did I feel bored. Not even once did I feel like, oh yeah, I could probably just like close my eyes for a good like 10 seconds and still not miss anything. No. Just the opposite. Maru and I had to take shifts just so we could go pee to explain to the other what's going on because I was so enthralled and she was so enthralled. All in all, Tron Ares, 8.8 out of 10. What was Legacy? It was an 8.9. It's got a very, very slight edge. And I'm going to be honest, it comes down to a personal bias, the music. Granted, Nine Inch Nails couldn't just outright steal from Daft Punk. I get that. But if the music was more iconic, it would have sold me even more so. Hello.
What you drink?
I see that. This is a whipped pineapple orange Arizona. I would not go that high. I think it was fantastic. Oh, that's pretty good. This tastes like Dole Whip.
I can't have it.
I know you can't have this, and I know you can't have Dole Whip. But
really
this tastes
good,
like Dole Whip.
It's so good.
This is pretty good. Anyway, did you want to show us something?
I want to show chat what I got today.
Here,
Oh,
turn
no,
on your lav.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it on and walk away. But you, while I'm walking, tell them how I introduced it to you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
It's very staticky. Hold on. Why does it sound so bad?
Hello?
It's like blasted out. One sec.
I'm on the Xbox.
It sounds so bad, bro. Why do I hear you echoing? Oh, it's because you have stream up on your phone.
Okay, I'm sorry. I muted my phone. Is that better?
God damn. Why does this sound so asinine? Talk again,
Hi,
please.
chat. Hi,
Okay.
Planny. Hi, Owen Phil.
Okay, I'm gonna speak again. Talk again, Maru.
Hey. Hi. Hello. Hi, chat.
Okay, that seems a lot better. She doesn't sound blown out.
Chat. Put a one in chat if you want to see a cool bug. Oh yeah. Tell them how I introduced it to you.
Okay, so Maru came home about an hour ago, just about an hour ago, and she was like, if you love me, you know how much you love your wife, right? I'm like, sure. It's like, I have something. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and open your hands. And I was like, okay. I was like, are you going to put a bug directly into my hand? She's like, no. No, I'm not. And I was like, okay. So I closed my eyes and I opened them up, and I'm going to switch to that camera now, Maru. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you were so fast. You were so fast with it. I wasn't ready.
Okay. What are we looking at here?
It is a smoky oak millipede.
A smoky oak millipede?
A smoky oak millipede.
It looks like a forbidden udon noodle.
A forbidden udon noodle?
You got that new FPN game?
Dude,
No,
Beanie,
no.
fuck off.
No.
Beanie, no.
Don't eat the bug bean. Okay, so tell us some fun facts about this weird Noodle.
It's a invertebrate. It's a bug.
Uh-huh.
They have shells. They eat all of the vegetable butts that we don't want.
Okay.
When they get scared, they piss. Beanie, I swear to God, if this thing pisses on me because you spooked it, I'm gonna be upset with you. Go on.
Anu, come here. Come here. Anu here. Come downstairs. Don't be a dickhead. Stay down
Their
here.
legs are surprisingly strong. Woo.
Okay. And of course, I mean, you can see that she ran back into Mara's
He's
room.
got legs.
My
A million
lord.
of them.
I mean, I got to admit, it's kind of majestic, especially because I'm not the one holding it. What a weird dude. So you want to tell the story as to how you got this thing? Do you want to tell the story on how you got this thing? I'm realizing that you can't just hear me at normal speaking
Yeah, I will.
volume.
I'm gonna put it in its house.
Okay.
I made a house for it.
Okay.
I made a house for it. Hold on.
Oh, this is very, very dark. Maybe you should have turned on the living room light before you tried to... Oh, did it just fall?
Into the house. Into the house. It's fine. Hold on.
We can barely see anything. It's very, very dark. It's loose. It's loose. Time for arson.
It did pee on me, so I'm gonna have to wash my hands, but...
Oh, God. Okay, we can kind of see it.
There he is. He's eating his calcium so he can have a nice, strong shell.
That's good. I guess. I guess. I don't know.
Look at him.
I don't know how you take care of a bug. Bugs
How
just
you take
kind of
care
like
of a bug?
live.
So you see he's got at least 4 inches or more of nice, moist substrate. Not wet, but moist substrate.
Sure.
He digs, so he needs to have a lot of space to dig and burrow. There is a lot of leaf litter in here because he eats the decaying leaves. There's also various things like carrots in here for him to eat, as well as that little calcium block he's sitting on right now for his shell.
Okay.
And then that's it. I just kind of spray him down every once in a while, and then whenever we make dinner and we have, you know, various vegetable butts, we put them in there and he eats them. Like a little trash compactor.
Is Mara's audio a little weird and fluttery? Or is that just me? That's weird.
And that's it. That's where he lives.
Okay.
Just like that.
So do you want to actually tell the story as to how you got this thing?
Yeah, let me rinse off my hand real quick.
Okay.
So I don't get itchy.
Okay. I think she also said something about wanting to feed
Because when they get scared, don't eat that. When they get scared, they might pee on you, and their pee is very stinky, and it is also an irritant. So if you don't wash your hands immediately after, it might make you itchy. Itchy and a little bit rashy, but that's about it.
I don't know.
It's not that bad.
I don't fucking know.
It's kind of like if you touched like spicy peppers.
Okay.
And you forgot to put gloves on. And your hands are kind of spicy, or your fingers are spicy and itchy.
Sure.
It's kind of like that. Doki, this is not yours. Ew! You already broke the squeaker! Dog! Go downstairs.
What?
Doki broke Beanie's squeaker.
Wait, out of the ball that I literally gave to her 45 minutes ago?
Yes.
Bro.
So anyway, let me move this back over here so you can continue looking at our new friend. I don't know what to call him. I need a good name for him. Does this get taller?
It does. If you know how to work like there's a
I don't know how to make it taller.
You untwist the monopod. I don't know why I'm using speaking volume. You untwist you twist the monopod, and then it will like loosen up. You can make it taller or shorter.
I think it's as tall as it goes.
It shouldn't be if that's just the way that I handed it to you. It's okay. Like you just gotta twist it.
I think it only gets shorter. Genuinely.
Okay.
But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We'll do this. We'll do with this, and then I'll make it shorter. Beep 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 beep. Beep.
What about the
beep,
frog
beep,
thing
beep.
that you wanted to do? What about the frog thing?
So, about the what?
You wanted. What about the frog thing you said you were gonna do, which was the whole reason why I gave you the camera?
Oh, okay, I can do that too. You told me to tell them how I got it.
No, I know, and I'm waiting. I'm
So I
waiting for
got
that
it
too.
today because one of our customers bought a similar enclosure,
Mm-hmm.
the same little kit, and they brought it back shortly after and were like, can I switch this out because this one is cracked. And you can see there's a tiny little crack in the top.
Oh, okay, okay.
Which is fine. We exchanged it, but it also, because it's cracked like this, we can't sell it to customers. So when my boss came back from the expo, I asked him, hey, since this is broken, we can't sell it to the customers. Can I buy it at cost? And he's like, yeah. So I got it for at cost, which was ultimately like $13. And then the millipede, I guess arguably got for free, just because I'm a good employee.
Okay.
I think that's about the gist of it.
Okay. Okay.
And then the other thing that I was going to show you guys that was kind of fun is I got some bugs for cherry limeade slush, which I'm pretty sure your chat named him.
Yes.
So I figured they might be pretty excited to see what their
Laura
little
put it in her
little
pocket at the
froggy
millipede
boy
store.
has been up to.
Pretty much. They just let you do that? They really do.
Can I zoom in? Is that an option?
That little drop-down menu on the screen, you can basically change the cameras. I have like a telephoto. There's an ultra-wide.
Drop-down menu on the screen?
It's below the video, like, preview.
What does the icon look like?
Like a little drop-down thing, like an arrow pointing up or maybe down. I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it to you. Okay. Let me rephrase that. I'm realizing that there's a button that looks like two arrows kind of going in a circle. Like they make a they do a looping thing. Do you see that?
Two arrows doing a looping thing?
Yeah, basically it's a circle with arrows pointing going in a circle.
The refresh button?
It looks like a refresh button, but it's on the thing. Do you see that?
No.
Okay, then you can't change the camera lenses. It's actually broken. Just don't even mess with it.
Okay, then I will just do my best with what I've got.
Boy. It's only, it's funny because I framed this camera perfectly for what she was going to do with this frog before I started stream. And then she insisted on moving the camera for her new bug.
Is that a good view?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, we definitely see him. He is very, very sharp in focus, yes.
We call that a piss balloon. He's full of piss.
Okay, she's not listening. Tell us about the piss balloon, Maru.
He's full of piss. I don't know. That's why Pac-Man frogs get all fat like that. Oh, there's a dubia in here. Dude.
Okay, you ready for this, chat?
This has just been crawling around. Eat this.
Wait for it.
Oh, I guess you should wake him up.
Yeah, he's asleep. Here's the thing. They have like this film that goes over
Wake
their
up.
eyes. They don't... Okay, I mean, you can wake them up doing that, basically waterboarding them. Just kidding. That's not actually...
Spray the piss balloon with water.
That's not actually
to
bad to
awaken
do.
him.
But he's awake
Would
now.
you like a bug?
It's going to happen very, very, very quickly. Don't blink. Yep. See, this is the problem.
You must let go.
He always holds on to the tongs for dear life. He doesn't understand that the tongs aren't a part of his food. This happens every single day that we feed him.
You must let go.
Drop it! Drop it!
You must let
What's up, Douglas?
Oh, God. Please let go.
Oh. Come on, buddy. Come on, Sonic Cherry Limeade Slush TM. You can do it.
He does not want to let go.
Just let go. Maybe take the other tweezers and kind of like just push them off. You know, like when you're trying to get like a little piece off your fork. Okay, yeah, I mean, you could do that too.
No, his teeth are holding on to the rubber.
Oh.
He actually needs to make this choice on his own.
Oh, great. Oh, great. 4 hours later.
Stop. Don't eat it more, bro.
I think you're gonna... Yep.
There we go.
Yep. Ugh. Did you see that slime? Ugh.
There we go. He's so upset. Come on, man.
Ugh. Yeah, he looks very upset. Ew. Stinky bot. Get out of here, dude. Ew. Ew. Well.
Okay.
Is that all for Mars Critter Corner?
I was gonna give him a cricket too.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. That was just a bug you found in here. He eats a lot.
Bonus.
He eats a lot. I fed him an entire rat the other day. True, it's true. I fed him an entire rat. It was wild. He swallowed the whole thing, just ready to go. Are you sure he's not traumatized from the whole like tweez? Oh, nope, I was wrong. I was wrong. He's just feisty.
Do you want to move?
This is what exotic pet ownership is like. Just so you know. Just so you know.
Oh, buddy.
Wrong target acquired.
He's sitting on the cricket.
It's his buddy now.
Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna leave a couple crickets in there and let him hunt them down at his leisure.
Probably a good idea. And then when you're ready, you should come over here.
He just wants to eat the tongs.
Probably a good idea, but when you're ready, you should come over here. So we can do the things.
Don't do it.
So that way we can do the things. Mara's going to be joining us on stream for just a short,
He's so spicy,
short
bro.
segment. When I say short segment, I mean like this will take probably like an hour. This will probably take like an hour, and then we're gonna do some spooky a little bit later on. Go let tantalizing tongs. Peachy.
What? Peachy, I want to show Peachy my bug.
Frog. Okay, you can show Peachy your bug, and then when you're done, come on over here so we can do the thing.
Okay. Let me put these crickets away. And I want to show Peachy my bug.
Asiago Peach with the 35 months. With the 35 months, let me go put your name on the door there.
All right. Well, first and foremost, do I still have the camera?
Here. You can show off your bugs or whatever while I'm writing down Peachy's.
Okay, well, first and foremost, here's Doki. Hi, Doki. She's hanging out with me. Peachy, look, I got a bug. Look at my bug. He's got 1,000,000 legs. He's a smoky oak millipede. And he's eating a calcium block.
So many legs. So many legs.
Oops, all legs. I love him. I love him so much.
Did you enjoy the bug?
Yeah, let me lower this.
Did you enjoy the bug? God, we gotta clean up our living room.
Tripod.
Yeah, that's why I don't try to adjust it, period.
Oh.
I just put the camera on there and that's it. I do not even mess with it at all because I also hate that monopod.
Oh yeah, monopod.
Yeah, because it's one stick. It's just one really long stick. You still need to wash your hands, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't think he feels like entertaining right now.
Look at all his legs, though.
Teeny tiny little legs. So which side's like the head? Which side's the butt?
This is his head, because he's got a little antenna.
Oh, singular antenna?
Well, it's the other one is underneath him because he's scared.
Oh, I see. Well, I would be too. I'm gonna be honest. This thing's been in my house for all of an hour. I would also be very scared as well. I would be scared as well. All right, Mario, put away your bugs.
But I love him.
I get that, but you did agree to be on stream 15 minutes ago.
Well,
I mean,
true.
you are technically right now, but I mean, like,
yeah, I'm on stream.
I mean, like, at the desk to do a thing. She's very excited. Let's all be happy for Mario.
Digging.
If only we could all be this happy over bugs.
He's doing what he does best.
Walter, put away your bug, Walter. Put your dick away, Walter. He's so talented.
He is talented. Look at him go. Oh my goodness. He's digging a hole. He's going to dig a deep hole, and then he's going to curl up inside said hole. And then he's going to stay there.
Oh.
Where is he going?
He wiggling.
He's like,
Ooh,
I'm done being handled. I'm hiding.
Just kind of like wiggle your way into a hole. Just like.
We need to pick a name for him.
I'm sure you'll come up with that before the end of the night. I'm sure you will.
Does anyone want to see the spiders?
Yeah, show us the spiders, Maru.
You want to see the spiders?
It's clear that she's very excited about this. Let's all be happy for her.
There's Janet, looking big and beautiful. She's ready for some food. Do you see her tiny eyes right there?
Sorta. Sorta.
And this is my Mexican red rump. She is also hungry. She's ready to eat.
Spiders. Don't worry. We don't walk them on leashes. They freeform.
And then everybody's favorite.
They usually listen.
It's Lieutenant Dan. Let's see if I can get a better view of him. He's over there.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kinda.
Dan.
You can see all the little hairs on him. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Build it, Dan. A shrimping boat.
That's him.
Dude, you know what I don't understand? How do Bubba Gumps stay like in business in landlocked states? I really don't understand that. I can't trust a place that specializes in shrimp when it is over 2,000 miles away from the ocean. I can't trust that. I just don't. I cannot.
That's a gargoyle gecko. I need to clean her floor. She got poopies.
Yeah, there's poopies everywhere. Why kind of adorable though? Everything a little spooky gets a little adorable. It's in like that uncanny valley of like, it's so weird, it's cute. Look at him. He's just
you silly,
angry.
silly frog.
Just pissed off. Just filled with piss and bug. Just piss and bug. Misty. Yeah, we got to keep it humid in there for him. Those are her cichlids. Yes, they're married, but also they fight
They've
a
had
lot.
lots of babies together. And then sometimes they fight. But it's okay
Sometimes.
because they get over it. And then they have more babies.
Like 3 out of 4 times that I see these things, they're fighting. This is one of the few times that I have. Actually, let me take that back. Half the time they're fighting. A quarter of the time they're redecorating. The other quarter of the time they're eating their children.
Oh yeah, this is their trash pile.
Yeah, that's all the stuff that they don't like. Fun fact about cichlids: they will literally they will renovate their space if they don't like
This is where they
the
like to
space that
have
they
their
made.
babies, in this little divot that they made.
If they don't like it, they will literally move things around in their tank. It's kind of weird. Kind of cool though. Kind of cool.
Cichlids. All right, are you ready for me to come down there?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna cut away now. Come on down whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'll be done in just a second. Thanks for the show. You're welcome, PT. I'm turning off my mic.
Alrighty. Anyways, yeah, Tron Ares. It was fun. It was good. 8.9 out of 10, in my opinion. But then again, I must admit, I might be swayed a little bit by the fact that I saw it in IMAX. I will admit that I'm a little swayed from that. What else has this guy done, though? Besides Tron. Oh, he was the director of Maleficent. And also the Pirates of the Caribbean movie that nobody liked. Oh. Oh. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Hello.
Hi.
Do you want to grab your chair?
Yeah.
Is that the last squirt?
Yeah, it's been sitting on my desk for like a month.
Oh. That makes sense. That
I've
makes
been
sense.
hoarding it because it's special.
Fair enough. All right, go grab your chair. Go grab your chair. Maru and I are going to be doing a few activities together, but while she's grabbing her chair, can I do it? Can I do it?
I bet I could do it.
I bet you could do it too, but we're not asking you. We're not asking you. All right, let's open this up. Released in 1979, 216 million YouTube views. Easy, part 2. Okay. Okay, word. This sounds very familiar. What happened? Doki just threw up?
Yep, a lot.
Oh no. One sec, chat. One sec. One sec. Okay, sorry. I'm back. I'm sorry. All right. Apologies about that. Doki threw up because I guess she didn't actually digest any of the food that she ate for lunch about 4 hours ago. So I think I've learned a lesson in making sure that her lunch is actually properly cooked. And when I say cooked, I mean like we usually just add water to their kibbles, so that way it's a little bit easier for their digestive systems. But I think I need to go back to cooking it for longer. Anyways, what the fuck was I doing? Bandle, right? Bandle. Drums. Give me the drums again. This sounds like really, really familiar. Like really, really familiar. Give me the bass. Is this this is a Queen song, isn't it? Queen. No, it's not. Another One Bites the Dust. I know for a fact it's not Bohemian Rhapsody. Or Don't Stop Me Now. Is it Killer Queen? Also not Under Pressure. Is it Killer Queen? Not the right song, but you have the right artist. Okay. What? Ugh.
Hey.
What?
That's like the part that comes next is hey.
Do you know who it is? Do you know what it is? It's by Queen.
Yeah,
we know that much. And it's not Killer Queen.
I can't remember the title of it. I know the song, but
you have a mic.
oh yeah, I have a mic.
Yeah, you do have a mic.
Hi, chat.
You do have a mic.
Whoa, there's a cam too?
I know it. All we need is Radio Gaga.
No.
That's not the same thing at all. Who Wants to Live Forever, We Will Rock You. Definitely not that. It's not Queens of the Stone Age. Somebody to Love? No.
No.
Is it a crazy little thing called love? Do you think that's what it is?
I can't remember. I can't remember the title.
I'm just gonna guess this. Oh shit. Okay. And that song goes like, what was it called again?
Crazy. It's
crazy little
literally
thing
right
called
in
love.
front of you.
I can't read. Yeah.
Oh.
Apologies,
Wah,
VOD
wah.
boys. You definitely can't hear this.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba-da, ba-da, ba.
Yep. That was it.
Mhm.
That's pretty good. Well, welcome, Maru. How was your day?
Hi. Today was so fucking busy.
Yeah.
So fucking busy. But I will say that we absolutely obliterated sales today.
Okay.
That was pretty cool.
That's cool.
We did an insane amount of sales.
That's good.
Like, well, you've seen a couple of the receipts from the end of the day.
Right, but what about the fun actual fun stories?
Oh.
I don't want to hear that your business is doing well.
Ooh,
I want to
okay,
hear
the boss bought us pizza.
Sure.
He bought me breadsticks.
Okay.
And I found out that the pizza place that we bought lime pizza from the other day,
Sure.
they do custom breadsticks. So I got breadsticks with pepperoni and black olives on it, which was really cool.
No cheese.
No cheese. No
Mhm.
cheese, just pepperoni and olives and a little bit of butter because that's how they make them.
Okay.
So yeah, I had breadsticks today, which was pretty sick nasty. The boys that I was working with got to split a pizza, so they do like half and half pizza. So that was cool. That was cool. Our lunch was paid for, which was nice because it was so busy today. We literally had lines all day, all day long. It was wild. Okay. So I think the highlight story. I had a customer. He comes in. He's a little weird, a little wacky. He's kind of vibrating, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a pillowcase in his hand, and it's kind of jingling. And he's like, "Yeah, my friend and I I want to, buy a tarantula." I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "Well, I want one that webs," and I give him a couple of options. He ends up settling on one of the green bottle blues.
Sure.
And so he picks out an enclosure for it, all of the supplies for it, the tarantula itself, which is like $100 alone.
Okay.
And so I get him over to the register. I get everything rung up. He signs the paperwork. He's excited. He understands the handling and the care of the animal. And I'm like, okay, your grand total is $251.80 some odd cents.
Okay.
And he goes, "Great!" And then he goes, "Huh!" And he slams this pillowcase down on the counter. He opens it up, and it is full of $1 coins.
Okay, so he paid for a creature with coins.
Yes.
Like a
single dollar
pirate.
coin. Yeah, like a fucking pirate.
Like a pirate walking in with a sack full of doubloons.
Yes.
Okay.
Literally.
Interesting. What's
and
up,
keep
Cisco?
in mind, this was $251.
That's crazy.
So here's Lime and I are both standing at the counter, and we're like counting out. We're making like stacks of 10 coins. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And like I'm counting them, and I'm having to double count them in like shorter increments for this guy because he can't count.
Yeah.
He just knows that he has a fuck shit ton of coins.
So you can't count. He's a pirate.
He's a pirate.
And you wanted a spider.
Yeah, I wanted a spider.
What an interesting person.
Yeah.
What a very fascinating person.
So yeah, he had more than enough.
Did he show you his map?
No.
Okay.
And he does not know where the One Piece is either.
Ah, I see.
So we took all of the coins. I honestly, I just put them in the back because there was no way they were gonna fit in the register.
Mm-hmm.
There was no spot for them.
It really does. It really does, Cisco.
So I put them all in a bag and I put them on the boss's desk, and then I texted him the story.
Okay.
I want you to read his response.
Okay. Why don't you read it?
Oh, no, I want you to read it out loud.
Okay.
This is just funny.
Okay.
Okay, who's this? So this is what I said.
Okay.
You don't have to read the whole thing, but I don't know.
Mara says also there was text above it. Also, someone paid in $252 coins today. They don't really fit in the register. What do? Right now, they are on your desk, and I'll count for them when closing. That's a first. Okie dokie. We felt like pirates. He came in with a pillowcase full of them and dumped them on the counter. What did they buy? Lime wants you to call in the pizza you offered a while back. Maybe pizza and breadsticks.
Okay, you don't have to read all of the text.
See, that's why I'm saying, why don't you read it? Because otherwise, I'm going to go through your entire fucking text.
I thought, because I was letting you be the filter. Like, is it actually funny, or is it just like,
Well, he didn't say anything funny like, well, what about the map? I don't think a guy has much of a sense of humor in that regard.
Okay, but he came back from the expo today, and Lime asked him how many bearded dragons he brought back for him, and he goes, "Oh, about 6 or 7." Ah, and Lime's just like, ah, ah.
Okay. 6, 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arr.
That's a cheeky weird thing that happened
Yeah.
today.
We also got a chinchilla in today. That was pretty cool. It was super friendly, and it was like actually like a creamy white color. I'll have to show it to you the next time you come in. Hopefully you come in soon.
Okay.
And then we got 4 guinea pigs, but they're the long hair kind. They look like they have Lime's hair.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Well, speaking of cute things, Maru, I don't believe that you are privy to this information. I don't know if chat would be either. But you know how Adventure Time Fiona and Cake was a mini series on HBO?
Yeah.
And you know how we enjoyed it very much, and if you're into Adventure Time, you should probably watch Fiona and Cake. I'm going to be honest with you.
I remember.
Guess what, bucko? They just dropped a trailer for season 2. As of 8 hours ago. So I figured I would wait, and this is why I was telling you to put down your fucking bugs. Because I was going to show you this, because I knew you were going to get excited.
Oh my god! Let's watch it right now.
So, let's get...
Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. We're watching Adventure Time.
All right, let's check this out.
You saved the world.
Flame Prince.
That was seriously badass.
I don't like.
I'm realizing now that this immediately spoils season 1. Do you remember what happened in season 1?
Yeah.
He just said...
Listen, if you haven't seen season 1 yet, that's on you. Keep playing. Keep playing.
If you want to watch Fiona and Cake season 1, you should go watch that. And then tune back into the stream in about 2 minutes, okay? In about 2 minutes, because this might spoil some things. Yeah. Are you good?
I'm trying to hand the ball back to the dog so she doesn't keep trying to bite my feet.
She's a goblin. She's always gonna push the ball under your feet. That's just how that works. That's just how that goes.
All right.
Let's check this out.
To brag about it.
Since she got back, she's really got it together.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
The simpletons of this city might love you for now, but deep down you know you're a true loser.
Come on, Keek. We got a mission.
Who are you?
I just got chills.
You told him our secret.
Hey, yo.
Something catastrophic could happen.
She's back too?
Like what?
I need to help my friends. I'm supposed to be a hero.
Girl, just follow your heart.
That's fairy tale woohoo.
What?
I don't know how yet, but I'm gonna fix this.
Baby Finn?
It's a princess invasion!
We need to keep people's spirits up, or there could be panic across multiple kingdoms. Come on!
Thoughts?
Ah!
You have to commentate, otherwise we get DMCA'd.
Oh,
You have to be a good content creator.
I don't know. I'm excited about everything that I'm seeing here. There's like so many characters from every aspect of the universe. So like every time, every alternate universe, you're seeing characters from each one, and they're like all together. So it's like, I don't know. What's the whole thing that Marvel has done with the multiverse? Yeah, it's like the multiverse, like all
It's
together.
all collapsing in on itself.
Yeah, the multiverse of Adventure Time is collapsing.
This is pretty fucking sick, though.
We gotta come back bigger and crazier than ever!
Oh, Cake was a bug. I like bug Cake.
And Finn. Sick. But also, it doesn't tell us when the fuck they're gonna be releasing that. So there is that side of this. That's a big old womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Okay, well, thoughts?
I can't wait to fucking watch it, and you know that we're gonna binge the shit out of it. So
Right.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I don't know what else to say.
don't know what
I'm
else to
excited.
say.
I just.
Okay, in a nutshell, what made Fiona and Cake such a great first season?
The
And why?
getting into depth into their stories and their like personalities and their feelings and like the lore behind the stories. I am a big fan of Simon. So we got to see like Simon.
Okay.
Not weird fucking crazy lost his mind Ice King. Simon. And we got to actually see that character and his like struggles. That was one of my highlights, was getting to see Simon. What about you?
So the first season, to kind of why she keeps mentioning Simon, if you don't know, the person who is behind Ice King, the real person before Ice King, is a guy named Simon Petrikov. And essentially, the first season of Fiona and Cake features very, very heavily on Simon before becoming the Ice King. But also, Fiona and Cake are, if you know the lore of Adventure Time, is from an alternate timeline of Adventure Time.
Yes.
So it's very multidimensional, and yeah, that does sound kind of overdone, but I promise you, it's very
makes sense.
It's very fluid. It doesn't try to over convolute itself. It just kind of like, yeah, it is what it is, and this is how it exists.
Well, because Fiona and Cake started as a fanfic written by the Ice King.
Right. And that's kind of what you get as a show. It's pretty cool. I highly recommend. If you've seen
Then you find out that it's not just a fanfic from some crazy old man.
You're spoiling the first season. I just said
I'm gonna shut up. This is why I didn't want to say very much, because
you got to get better about talking about things without spoiling them. You silly bean, you goober. But listen, I know that you're kind of Batman around these parts. I understand
Batman.
that. I have one other trailer that I was going to show you before we get into the bulk of why Maru is here. So let me just tell you right off the bat, Maru and I are essentially, with you as well, we're going to be coming up with a bingo board for border security, Border Security Canada. Because unfortunately, I can't just use the same bingo board for Canada as I do for Australia, because there are different things with Canada. For one big reason, they actually have a border with the US, as opposed to Australia does not border on anything.
car searches.
Yeah, so car searches is a part of it. So we're going to be checking out 2 episodes, which are about 20 minutes long, each one. And we're going to be basically filling in what should be on the bingo board based off of these episodes. We've seen
like
a few
class
off-stream...
project.
Sort of, yeah. We've seen a few episodes off-stream before this as well. So we have a vague idea as to what will be recurring, but ultimately it's time for you to help us. It's time for you to help us. Speaking of help, I will be talking about something on... No, wait. I don't know if I'll be live on Tuesday. I know we'll be live on your channel. Actually, fuck it. I'll just talk about it right now. I meant to talk about this earlier before you're like, I want to show bugs. So, as you may have heard, if you watch Maru, her PC is completely kaput now.
It's broken.
Like, it can't boot. And if it does boot, it overheats. Because unfortunately, I guess the cooler that was on her CPU has finally decided to die. To be honest with you, it had a very good run. That CPU cooler and CPU are over 8 years old. I'm serious. They've been running perfectly fine for the last 8 years. And I guess from us moving things, it finally just said no.
No mas.
It just stopped working. It was inconsistent at first, but the last like 7 times, 8 times that we've booted it, it just the cooler's not working whatsoever. So Maru's out of a PC. Now, that brings me into something that I'm going to be bringing up. So, first off, the sponsorship from last month, PNS, Puzzles and Survival, they haven't paid out quite yet because of an issue on my side, because I forgot to give them my bank information. So it's gonna be delayed another 2 to 3 weeks, but that's okay. It's whatever. I can cover the cost of the thing that we're gonna be doing with that. Which we're going to be going to the zoo in just a few weeks here. I want to go on the 24th, but that's ultimately going to be decided by a few factors, namely the fact that that's also the day Chainsaw Man Rezark comes out, and I really want to see that. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not normally live on Fridays anyway, and if I have to shift around things too much, we may just do the zoo another time. But we're looking at the 24th. As of right now, we're looking at the 24th to do our IRL stream.
You've never been to the zoo here.
No, I haven't.
I just thought you wanted to talk about that because it's an interesting, exciting fact.
We've said that like 7 times in the last year.
I'm just gonna shut up and sit in the corner while you talk then.
Maru.
I want to participate in the conversation. Anytime I say something, you make me feel like I'm disrupting.
It's because what I'm trying to get at is, so I've been thinking about this. Maru's PC is broken, and you may already know that because I'm her husband and because I try to be as supportive as possible, there are many things that I've done on this stream specifically so that way we could get money for Maru's camera that she uses now, right? For Maru's mixer that we had an entire subathon around so that way I could upgrade certain things about her PC and her mixer and stuff, right? Listen, I don't want to ask you for just outright dinero, and I have always felt kind of uncomfortable ever bringing up the topic of like, hey, maybe dono and we can do this or that or whatever. Like, I try to keep it as low as possible, as infrequent as possible. But I had this thought. How would we feel, boys, if moving forward, I do a sponsorship once a month. We do just, and what I mean by this is like we're going to cram an entire sponsorship into one stream a month. Just one stream a month is dedicated to just ADHD, whatever sponsorship that we get. And I say that because I have been given another sponsorship opportunity that is very similar to Puzzles and Survival that pays just about the same amount as well. However, it is not Puzzles and Survival, and to my knowledge, no other homie has done this. So, how would we feel if just once a month, and especially because we want to repair Maru's PC to get her back to doing her commissions, back to streaming on her own space, and it's not because I don't feel comfortable with her using my PC. Honestly, I could care less. I really could, or I could not care less if she uses my PC to stream. But at the same time, I know it inconveniences you.
It's not the same.
I know that this is different being here as opposed to on your own space.
Also, you keep the mouse is like really fucking fast.
Yeah, the old family computer. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm on the old family computer in the middle of the living room where everyone can sit and watch whatever I'm up to. How am I supposed to watch porn like that?
I don't know. So here's the deal.
Hey.
Here's the deal, boys and girls. Here's the deal. I'm bringing this up because I think next week, not this week because this week is TwitchCon, which obviously I'm not going to, or Maru isn't going to either. But next week, we're gonna have a sponsorship stream specifically for. Oh, that is disgusting. You can almost see the hairs on it.
It's so gross.
It's so wet. Ew. Take that. We're gonna have a sponsorship stream so that way I don't have to. So that way I'm not making this like, hey, let's hit a sub goal so we can repair Mars PC. Instead, it's like, hey, why don't we all play a game for just 2 hours? For just 2 hours. If I do it, if a couple of the homies do it, you know, we ultimately can replace her cooler a lot quicker because here's the problem. Maru has a Threadripper, and if you know anything about PCs, it is an arbitrarily different CPU from any other CPU that you can put into a motherboard. Not to mention her motherboard is like a fucking spider because it's got things and places and bigger ports for this and that or whatever. The piece that she needs, the cooler that she needs is obsolete. And unfortunately, this is just something that we have to do in order to get her till February. So my thought is we do a sponsorship next week. Then I don't have to be like, hey, if we could hit this goal or whatever, we can replace this. But no matter what, just know that this is a temporary solution. The CPU cooler is a temporary solution because Maru and I have a plan in place to replace her entire PC outside of any generosity that comes from any of y'all in March of next year. So no matter what, it's going to be replaced. It's just, do we want Maru to be basically homeless until March? Or do we want to come up with do we want a solution that will cost at least the both of us a combined $126?
I'm like sleeping on your couch right now because I'm homeless.
Kind of, yes. Do we want to do something that will raise over $126 for 2 hours of our effort next week, so that way Maru can no longer be homeless? Or do we want to just make her homeless until March?
You know how
I think it's the prior.
You know how you have like the little DJ scene that you use?
Sure.
You should make one that just has like a blanket fort in the background and then a little sign that says Marashi.
A DJ scene?
No, like another scene that you can use, and it's just got a blanket fort in the background, and that's like where I'm staying. I'm just in the blanket fort in the background.
I could always just put you in the window.
Not in the window.
Like right outside of the window on the beach in a little fort, little tent. Thing is, I barely touch the scene anymore.
A little tent outside the window.
I barely touch the scene because we've moved on to reality.
I guess so.
So that's the thing.
So do we build a little blanket fort in the background here?
We could put it in the chat scene. That monitor. Anyway, that's kind of my thought. We're gonna do a sponsorship next week. And I will probably talk about it on Wednesday during Mustache Radio as to what we want to do for that, because I have a few options. I have a few options for us to do. One of them is mobile. The other thing is PC. So we'll see.
What was the bad thing you wanted to show me?
Oh yeah, sorry. I'll get around to that. But how do you feel about that? I take a sponsorship to help pay for your thing.
I mean, sure, if that's what you want to do. I didn't know that's what you wanted to do. You haven't talked to me about it at all.
Yeah, I meant to bring this up on stream so that way I could shoehorn you into this.
Oh, peer pressure. I see. Peer pressure. Yeah, I mean, and I'll be here to do stuff too. Like, I have invaded your space at this point. You have me hostage.
Because as it stands right now, you don't have any. Your PC is completely out for the entirety of October.
Yep.
Which really, really sucks.
Yeah. How am I supposed to do
favorite season.
It is. How am I supposed to do any of the like artsy stuff? I have to do like traditional Inktober kind of deals.
Yeah, but hey, you have everything at your disposal at my desk. It's just different.
I just want to play Hades, and all of this feels wrong. How am I supposed to learn how to be a master witch on a keyboard and mouse that, like, is weird?
I don't know. This is his version of putting a bug in your hand. Kind of, yeah. There's no red eye reduction for the dogs, so they look like demons. Yeah, that's true. It's because of the angle of which they look at the camera. It just be that way.
Boy, Beanie.
It just be that way.
Stop bugging her. Dude, Beanie is such a rage baiter.
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
She is like a quarter of the size of the Huskies, and she will do shit intentionally just to get on their nerves. Like, Doki will be laying there minding her own goddamn business, not doing anything at all, and Beanie will come up and start, like, rubbing up against her and, like, poking her balls at her. Hey, stop! I'm gonna go put them upstairs.
Yeah.
Beanie's just being obnoxious.
TLDR. Jesus.
Do you see him
Yeah,
wrestling?
I do.
Beanie just wants her to fight.
TLDR. Anuhea has gotten a lot more privileges in the last month. Because the thing is, like, she's over a year old, you know, and I feel like it's time for her to be pooping with the big dogs. Like, literally, we no longer put her on the leash when she goes out to go potty. Like, she just gets released with the other dogs. And to my surprise, she's been very good. She's been behaving. She doesn't really bother them when they're outside. But the problem is, the moment that they're back inside, you even saw that. She just absolutely wrecks her bigger sister's shit all of the time. She's constantly picking fights with the Huskies when she's actually indoors. It's very annoying, but it's a part of the process. I just got to keep telling myself, as a dog father, not a dog daddy, a dog father, because anybody can be a daddy, but it takes... Never mind. Anyway, I have to understand, and I have to continuously remember that she is getting there. Eventually, this will no longer be a problem. As they say, Kleekais, their personalities change at two different points in their life. After they turn 2 years old, because I guess that's just how that works, and when they get spayed. And because we haven't gotten her spayed, we have to just wait till she's 2, which is in April. We're almost there. We just got 6 months away, and everything will be all good. What? Or we just get her spayed. But realistically, 2 years is going to come sooner. I don't mind the dog period thing. I really don't. I'll be honest. I really don't mind. You good up there? Ah! I can't leak this yet. Is she calmed now? Is she good? Okay. Well, let's continue on. So anyway, bats.
Bats. Did I tell you about the time that we caught a bat inside the store?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was crazy. Anyway, bats.
Bats. Did you know that they're working on a new Batman series? Animated series?
Animated series?
Did you know that it's called Bat Fam?
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This looks like garbage.
And it comes from Prime Video. I wanted to watch this with you because the moment I saw Batman has a fucking beard, I'm like,
Can you turn my cam?
Ain't no way this is going to be worth our time.
I'm like, this is upsetting.
This is going to be bad.
What the fuck is that little shit in the corner?
I think that's Bat Sun. Is this the Crimson Chin? It really does look like the Crimson Chin.
It does.
This came from yesterday.
This
Pete,
is like
it would
Crimson
cost you nothing to not show this. That's true. But
Or,
I'm gonna.
well, that's a strong opinion from
That is a
Oren
very strong
Phil.
opinion. But if you don't like it, Nana na boo boo.
On the streets of Gotham City, he's Batman. But at home,
Selena, which one of these screams fun?
he
Is Is
Oh no.
Batman gay?
No, what? What?
I don't know. The way he
Just
was.
because he owns a cat?
No, the way he's like, which one of these screams fun?
The damn liberals. I don't know. I don't know.
What?
Wait. Is Robin an old man?
What?
No, I'm pretty sure that's Alfred in the Robin costume. I have so many questions.
Huh.
I have so many questions. They're putting chemicals in the water that making the freaking Batman gay.
They're making the Batman gay.
Dad?
I swear, cleaning up Gotham
Dad?
was easier.
Hold on. Is Batman Hispanic? I'm so confused.
What?
This game night is going to be a great way to welcome all the new members of the family.
What do you think about the new digs, Flame? Whoa, I'm excited too, but what's the language?
Oops, sorry I'm late. Hey, this P kind of looks like Alfred.
Is that Man Bat?
Biscuits.
Uncle Alfred!
Careful, Alicia. We've got a tight schedule today.
Bruce, sometimes...
Alicia. Who's Alicia?
Alicia Silverstone? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. This looks like Foster's
Yeah.
Home for Imaginary Friends, but the Addams Family. Oh, you just said that.
Yeah.
This looks
Wrong?
wrong in every way, shape, and form. Let's continue.
Not planning fun. It's fun.
And other times it unleashes deadly paradimensional demons.
What?
Alfred, we need you in here.
Batman, this is the second robbery you thwarted in as many weeks. Crime is back in Gotham.
What are you after?
Oh my god, is that the Joker?
That looks like Miss Endive from Chowder. You ever seen that show?
I've seen, like, you showed me, like, 2 episodes of Chowder, and I was like, I can't get behind this.
That's fair. That's fair. Damn, Jared Leto ripoff fell off. For real. For real.
Back in Gotham.
What are you after?
Oh no, we're busted.
Justice will be served.
Killer Croc, Clayface, Mad Hatter, and Livewire. It's just got serious.
Family style.
I'd hug you, but...
We should stop the invasion first. Bedhead, ring check.
Destroy mode activate.
You, over here. You mess with one of us. You mess with all of us.
So not everybody has a suit?
Time to make a cool Batman entrance. Really, Claire? It's not that bad.
Not that bad. We leveled a building.
So he's not married to Catwoman, Ivy, or, whatever the fuck her name
Talia?
is? Talia?
No. This is something completely different that somehow, some way is just attached to the Batman franchise in some way, shape, or form. I don't know what the fuck. Who is this for? Who is this for?
I don't know.
Believe it or not, I've done way worse.
I've been meaning to talk to you guys about the whole bat in front of everything.
Bat flip, bat hug.
Leave that to me.
It's kind of played out.
That's your bat opinion.
So what your thoughts?
Hold on, I gotta go throw up. That was so bad. Who was that for?
I feel like that's not stupid. I feel like that's not silly enough for children.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's way too silly for adults.
Mm-hmm.
I think that anybody who is a Batman fan likely looks at that, probably sees this, and they're like, well, what? I don't see why it has to be Batman. Yes,
Is
actually.
this the same team that did Teen Titans Go?
I don't know. At least Teen Titans Go did something okay.
No.
No, okay.
Go?
I understand that you have your, like, I'm sure that you have the same opinion that most millennials do, in that Teen Titans Go is just the Teletubby version of Teen Titans. I get that, but you can't deny that they successfully, very successfully, remarketed the Teen Titans to children.
No.
And it worked.
No.
It worked.
No.
They've
Refuse.
made millions,
Disagree.
tens of millions.
No.
You can disagree
No,
all you want,
really?
but money talks. It literally got a movie. You don't make movies if you're just gonna hemorrhage money. Well, I mean, you do now, but you didn't
Yeah,
at
it
the
ruined
time.
those kids.
Yeah,
I would not let my kids watch this.
I can guarantee my kids too. But I don't see the point in this.
No.
More importantly, like Orenfell said, and the point that I wanted to get across too, it doesn't have to be Batman. You could have made this with any other characters
You know, it should
and
have
still
been like
do the exact same
it should have
story.
been like another kid show that they just revamped. Why not
Sure.
like Ben 10 or something?
No. You don't need to revamp anything. This is clearly an original idea that they attached to just Batman. They just turned this into Batman.
He's sneaking the kids off
wouldn't
to
be-
watch this.
I would not be surprised.
Your mom must never know.
I wouldn't be surprised if they at first had a completely different idea with this and then turned it into Batman. Just like how, just fun fact about the Super Mario movie with Bob Hoskins. That movie was supposed to be a Dinosaur City movie that they later turned into Super Mario Bros. I'm serious.
Oh, this is yeah, they probably had like some cute little family
Yeah.
animated series, and then one day somebody one of their, I don't know, press people or something.
How do we make sure
walked
people are
in-
going to buy this?
No, they walked in, they're like, "You guys, DC's on board. We've got Batman. Everything that we've done thus far, just Batman code it."
Okay. Probably. But also, I'm pretty sure that they didn't get Batman because they felt like this was a Batman series. They probably got Batman out of desperation because they were like, well, how do we make sure people are going to actually buy this? How do we make sure that people are going to keep their Prime Video subscriptions to watch this show?
How do you think they
Batman.
pitched this? How would you have pitched this?
I would have pitched this as, so do you remember the series Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? What if we did something like that, but mix it in with the Addams Family? It's like the Addams Family. Yeah, but like Netflix already has the whole Wednesday thing. It's like, oh, okay, what about Batman? How does Batman come into this? Well, what if Batman was a father? Okay, well, we've gotten stories like that before. It's like, no, but what if he's a father that has an extended family that moves in with him? It's like, well, that doesn't sound like Batman. It's like, yeah, but it's a new spin on Batman. It's like, well, I've never heard of that before. It's like, yeah, and that's why people will buy it, because they want to see it different. I don't know
None of
about
this is
that.
going to be canon.
No, none of it. Probably not.
No.
But you also, if this works, if this succeeds, unfortunately, we're going to start seeing graphic novels about Batfam. We're going to start seeing toys about Batfam. That's the problem. The best part is this
You're
will take
ruining
off.
Batman.
The best part is this will take off like crazy, and they'll have to go into it, go in this direction going further. True. If they wanted different, they could have made Absolute Batman into a show. True. Absolutely, they could. Absolutely, they could.
Why couldn't they have made Lego Batman into a show? Lego Batman was great.
Yeah, but aren't they working on a Lego Batman 2 movie?
I don't know, are they?
I think I saw something about that
Why
being in
couldn't they have made a
pre-production.
series then? Especially if they're making another movie.
Because television doesn't sell as well, and you can actually write off in your taxes a movie over a show.
They've made Lego series, TV series,
Like what?
haven't they?
Like what?
Isn't the like Ninjago? Lego Ninjago or whatever? Or Lego Ninjas, a TV series?
I don't know if Ninjago is a series. They made kid shows? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But recently? In like the last 10 years?
Well, now I'm gonna do some Googling.
Okay. They had Ninjago and had some weird dream thing.
Yeah, Ninjago. Yeah, Dream ZZZ. There's
don't
also
know anything
Lego
about that.
Friends,
Okay.
Lego Jurassic World, Lego Marvel Superheroes,
Uh-huh.
Lego The Adventures of Clutch Powers, the Bionicle series,
Are you going to go through the whole list?
Hey.
So just the point is, there's a lot.
Oh,
The point is that there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch. The last one that they made. Sorry, I'm scrolling down the list. Okay, so their current ones, which are 2023 to present, is Lego Friends: The Next Chapter, Lego Dreams ZZZ, and Ninjago, and then Lego City No Limits. Has 2 seasons, 18 episodes.
Okay, so what does that have to do with Lego Batman series?
No, what I'm saying is it should have been a Lego Batman series instead of whatever the fuck that was.
But Amazon probably didn't want to get Lego on board because Lego's probably doing their own thing. You know what I mean?
Would have been better.
Okay, I'm not saying that it wouldn't be. I'm not saying that it wouldn't be.
All I'm saying is that this would have been better if Lego had done it than whatever this is.
Sure. But this is real. This is happening. This is
No,
happening on
I
the
hate
10th
it.
of November. What do people have to say about this? So the Crimson Chin became Batman.
Yes.
Absolutely. Where's season 2 of New Old Batman? True. To be honest, this just feels like a regular guy who is cosplaying as Batman. Yeah, it does. A show called Bat Fam without the actual Bat family is wild. That is true. Do you know enough about the Batman like general lore to know his family per se?
No.
Like his son that eventually becomes Robin. The fact that Alfred
you've
also
been telling
can become
me a little bit about that.
Yeah, the fact that Alfred also has a suit occasionally. Batgirl, Barbara before she becomes Oracle.
Yeah.
Like there is a very deep and established lore to his family that they completely overlooked just because they want to sell a couple of subscriptions. That's actually a better idea for a show. Just a dude who steals Batman's identity and tries to convince everyone he's Batman. I'd watch it.
Yeah?
If that was this
I'm Batman.
series,
No, you're not. You're not Batman. No, I'm Batman.
I would watch that. Legitimately.
I'd be more interested in that.
I'm sold. I'd be absolutely sold on that. So as an avid have you read any of the Absolute Batman yet?
Well, now I'm going to have plenty of time now that my computer doesn't work.
That's true.
Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do all day tomorrow?
You still have stream.
Yeah, but that's later in the day.
True.
That's not until 5.
If I find out that you just watch TikToks all day.
No, I'm not going to watch TikToks all day.
That's all. Ladies just like 2 things. Being cozy and watching TikToks. That's all you want to do all day. Well, actually.
Did you want to show chat Pooter Smoot?
I'm not. Pooter Schmoot is not ready to be brought to stream. Pooter Schmoot is not there.
I bet Peachy knows who Pooter Schmoot is.
If anybody knows who Pooter Schmoot is, just don't talk about it yet. Okay, it's not ready for stream. We'll talk about Pooter Schmoot when I understand what the fuck Pooter Schmoot is all about.
I don't think you're supposed to understand Pooter Schmoot. Peachy, should I send you who Pooter? I'm gonna send you a TikTok.
Pooter Schmoot. They are a clown on TikTok that they okay. All I'm saying is one of my favorite things about Pooter Schmoot. They are a clown on TikTok. I don't want to get too deep into it because I want to come to you with more information when I understand what the fuck is going on with Pooter Schmoot. They're a clown on TikTok that they, for lack of a better term, they're just a goofy guy, and they do this thing called that's essentially like a tarot card reading, but each one of these tarot cards are very obviously drawn by Pooter Schmoot shortly before the TikTok. It's kind of funny, but the thing that really got me about Pooter Schmoot is how they end all their TikToks. They're like, all right, kiss me on the mouth. Goodbye. Kiss me on the mouth. That's
Kiss me on the mouth.
incredible. Are you still looking?
I was trying to find the one that we watched the other day. I guess it's not showing because it's been too long.
We could do this later.
No, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna send it. I'm just gonna send it to Peachy. Keep going. It'll take me all of 2 seconds.
That was weird. We're gonna move into the thing.
Okay, start moving into the next thing.
Okay. All right. Well, one of the things that I wanted to do this evening with y'all before we get into spooky, because we do have to end up spooky at some point this evening. We're going to go through Border Security Canada, which is a slightly different from Border Security Australia, because Canada, fun fact, shares a border with the United States,
Really?
which offers a lot of different sorts of things that could go on a bingo card. If I remember correctly, Pliny suggested overly apologetic Canadian. That's a pretty good one. So what we're essentially trying to do you want to explain, Maru?
I think another one will probably end up being like firearms. So ultimately what we're doing is we're going to watch 2 episodes, and we're going to come up with a list of things that we should put onto the bingo card. So if you guys have suggestions, shout them out in chat.
Mm-hmm.
Pete and I will also be thinking of ideas of things to put on the bingo cards, and we'll go from there. It's that simple.
Abso-friggin-lutely, dude. Abso-freaking-lutely. What was this? Since when? Since when what?
Since when do we share a border with Canada?
Oh, unfortunately, for a very, very long time. For the past,
Unfortunately for
couple hundred
them,
years.
like, do they really? I don't know if they really want to be our neighbors. We're kind of crazy right now.
We've always been crazy. The only difference is everybody else now knows that we're crazy. That's the problem. That's the problem. We're a trash bag and a Gucci belt. All right.
We are. America's kind of problematic.
All right. What do we got here? What do we got in front of us? Do you want to read the title?
Detector dog uncovers very suspicious stash in car.
Ooh.
Wee woo emoji, shocked emoji.
Ooh.
Season 1, episode 3. Border Security Canada.
Okay. Let me move our cams over here. Let me do the thing that I normally do for bingo, so that way we can get like a really nice. Oh, this is the game everyone's addicted to with the whole gambling thing. I don't personally understand.
It's just slots?
Dude.
Oh no, it's just a...
Everybody at work right now suddenly learns about gambling, and that's all they fucking talk about.
Is online gambling?
Not online gambling, like physically going to the casinos here in Colorado. That is now a thing that
the people at work just discovered that this was a thing that they could do?
Yeah, stupid Julie and Tosh are now all they want to do, all that they are doing.
Blackhawk?
I wouldn't have said their name. But yeah, going to the reservations.
I mean, they know that we live in Colorado, and
right.
That's I
mean, it's not like
everybody knows Blackhawk.
But it's not. I mean, it's not like we have enough. It's not like I have enough pull to like be like, yeah, chat. We're gonna weaponize our autism on Blackhawk. It's not like we do this. That's not really a concern. Anyway, let's.
I hope your friends enjoy having no money.
Sorry, work friends. Here's the thing. They all are under the impression that if they just know how to play blackjack well enough, that they're going to make thousands of dollars.
Yeah, okay.
All because the first time and only time that they've gone, they all walked away up by at least $100. And suddenly they think they're fucking Rain Man. And it's funny because they're
That's how it starts.
Exactly. It's like, after Tosh spending all his money on Julie, which, by the way, it's getting worse to the point where he's like, she was holding on to me. It's like, well,
oh my God.
Well, she's on your motorcycle and she needs to be safe. So, of course, she's going to hold on to you. This isn't sexual, you idiot. So, anyway, sorry. I actually yelled at them today, but I'm not going to bring that up to stream.
No, okay.
I actually raised my voice, and I never do that. You know that.
Yeah.
God, so disgusting. Anyway, yeah, so they want to lose all their money now in casinos.
Great.
So good for them. I honestly, at this point, I hope...
Or should I say lose all of his money?
Exactly, actually. She outright said to one of our other coworkers today, it's like, yeah, let's go spend all of Tasha's money. I'm so sick of her. And the worst
She's
part
toxic.
is I have to do a one-on-one shift with her for 5 hours on Thursday.
Ugh.
Because she has to show me the ropes on how to do certain opening things. Because she's the only one that knows how to do it. And at the same time, I'm actually really excited that she's doing opening shifts again. Because now she can't go spend Tasha's money. They can't spend all this time together because they work opposite now.
Good.
I'm so happy about... Sorry.
Anyway,
so
let's
there's
watch Border
marijuana.
Shouldn't look like that.
To say this again, if there's anything that comes up that you think would be great for our bingo card, let us know, and we're going to add it to the list.
There is something that's not right.
No, sir. Listen to me. I need to know whether you're admissible to Canada or not.
Ma'am, we went through the vehicle, found this.
meme.
Right off the bat, I'm already
in Canada at Vancouver.
I'm already pleasantly surprised with how much less how do I say this? How much less flashy it is. Does that make sense?
Yeah, they just get into it.
Yeah, it's a lot less like, here's a dog, here's a package, drugs. You know, it's much more like, hey bud, what you doing?
The moment they step off the plane,
I think this is in the before time where pot was illegal. Do we think it was still illegal to bring across the border? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this is from a while ago too. There aren't many. I'm gonna say this right now. There are not many episodes of Border Security Canada. However, there are still enough of these to make it worthwhile for us to at least play bingo with this down the road. Not tonight. Down the road though.
He had a lot of nonverbal indicators.
Crazy
He was very
eyebrows.
nervous. He was shaking. He was fidgety. He was pacing.
The traveler was here last year on a working visa.
Have you applied for another work permit?
Well, yeah, but I'm not eligible anyways.
They said you haven't booked a return ticket yet, right?
No.
CDs?
Officer Cam suspects the traveler may be returning to work illegally.
He's currently unemployed. Since he's been back in the UK, because he had been living in Canada for quite some time, he hasn't developed any ties. He hasn't tried to look for work. He hasn't sustained a job there.
He's from
How do
the
you support
UK?
yourself financially?
You found that all out from just one little
How much
talk?
savings do you have?
£10,000.
Okay. You do online banking?
Yeah.
If he's really vacationing, he'll prove he's got enough money to live on.
Show me
while
your
he's
bank
here.
account right now. He's nervous.
I think it's very clear that we can put on has no money.
Has no money.
Very similar to the other one, has no money.
10,000 pounds of what?
I can't remember.
And of course, attempting to work.
And also, I'm not sure if we'll be able to do it anyway.
Because that's true of any country.
Because you need. Hang on.
10,000 pounds of
just
what?
logged in the other day to his account, and he couldn't log in today, so that was a bit of concern for me.
Yeah, I promise. I'm not lying. I promise. I wouldn't lie.
At the US-Canada border, a traveler from Seattle is headed to Vancouver to visit her boyfriend.
He's going to be CIT.
Some very blue
How much
hair.
longer is your boyfriend going to be studying up here?
But Officer Sook's background check turns up some dubious documentation.
Fake ID.
That's not even a good copy of a driver's license.
No, she got it off some site.
Oh.
It's a fake ID?
Oh no.
I mean, technically that would still be a thing for passports too, just a fake ID.
Fake identification?
Yeah, fake ID. I don't know how often that would come up, but I imagine enough that we could probably...
Dubious documentation?
Dubious documentation. Okay, you know what? That's a little bit more vague. It's a little bit more vague. I like that. Dubious documentation.
The fake ID, you shouldn't have had that with you. It's a fake document, right? That can be used
right.
to vouch for your
I just don't think about
identity,
it because
right?
I don't use it here because I don't have to use it here.
All right, just have a seat for me, okay?
Where are you using it then?
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
Where are you using this fake ID then? Are you even
What
21?
else is fake?
Yeah, Exactly. What else is got beer? Where do you use this? Beer.
Yeah, why would you use a fake ID if you're over age?
Beer. I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
But lying about her age is the least of her worries.
Uh-oh, weed.
Marijuana.
It's the devil's lettuce.
I think it's 19 in most of Canada, 18 in Quebec.
Flights leave travelers.
Devil's lettuce. Put that on the list.
What's up, Uni? Yeah, devil's lettuce. I'm sure marijuana comes up enough that we could reasonably have that on here. Marijuana. Marijuana.
Like this businessman from China who's upset about being questioned.
I wanted to answer this question once.
Okay, you are subject to examination right now, and you're obligated to
You're obligated to have the
truthfully.
I understand. I wanted to make the answer to you at the place. You see, have you remember that? Have you remember that?
Right from the beginning of the examination, he was really belligerent already, which is very unusual. Travelers don't travel like that. I'm answering
True.
right now.
No, because I have already answered you because you are not supposed to be competent.
Can I get you to have your bags on the counter?
Did he just say you're not supposed to be competent? Is that what he just said?
Answer you because you are not supposed to be competent.
Can I get you to have your bags?
Yeah, you're not supposed to be competent. What the fuck does that mean?
He's pretty uptight.
Huh.
It's crazy. What is a country? It's a democratic country.
Do you have anything in your pockets? I need you to empty out all your pockets.
Yes. And you're saying arresting me when I ask you about the law. You don't know the law. This is a law enforcing. This is a democratic country.
Well, he clearly doesn't know the law.
I don't think... Very clearly he doesn't. This is supposed to be a democratic country. Why are you asking questions? Because we can. Because it's
That's
their
our job.
Because Canada is allowed to have their own rules. Crazy concept, I know.
Spicy.
Okay, spicy with the with officers.
Yep.
I'll open it, it's fine, it's fine. So what's the maximum time you'll stay in Canada?
2 months.
At another bench, this unemployed Brit claims he's here to visit his Canadian girlfriend.
He said you haven't booked a return ticket yet, right?
Who's your girlfriend?
My concern is that he's going to stay here longer than stated and maybe engage in some sort of unauthorized employment. I've asked him to substantiate proof of funds to me.
I can't remember.
Can't log into his online banking. And you're telling me that you
You
remember.
know what I just noticed? This dude's like badge is just numbers, not his name, like I normally see on people like on like security.
Maybe that's for their security.
It's probably for their own safety. Honestly, that's pretty smart. She goes to another school. You wouldn't know her.
Your ID, that doesn't seem very plausible to me.
Yeah, I promise. I'm not lying. I promise. I wouldn't lie.
I wouldn't lie.
What is your passcode for your phone? I'm going to go through his computer and his messages and then give his girlfriend a call. So obviously, Cal, I'm calling from Canada Immigration at the Vancouver airport. I understand you're expecting someone from the UK?
Yes.
Okay, who are you waiting for? And how long will he be in Canada for? Well, there's a discrepancy between how long he said he's staying for and how long she said he's gonna stay for. She says till about May, so that puts him about 4 months, and he's saying about 2 months, so that's definitely a concern.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
A jar of marijuana found in an American
A jar of marijuana.
may derail her plans to visit her boyfriend.
In the bottom of this bag, hidden in these leggings right here.
It was concealed.
Ma'am? All right, so we went into the vehicle, found this, right? That belongs to you?
Socks blued on the interview. You're gonna send OJ
It was
back.
in your bag, right? That was your
Oh
bag.
no, a jar of marijuana, no
so turn
way.
around, placing you under arrest.
Welcome in, Trash Panicking.
For smuggling narcotics.
Under
Remove your bag.
arrest.
Okay, spread your feet.
Oh no.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do, Canada will be used against you in a court of law. On the left, it's going to take you into cell right now.
Okay. Is it? I genuinely don't know this. Is it also called Miranda rights in Canada? When you're told as you're being detained, arrested, whatever, anything you do or say may be used against you in a court of law. Is that still the same thing? Either way, I feel like it's fair for me to read their rights in the same way that like, Border Security Australia is like, I caution you,
Mhm.
blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would it be the same thing? What if someone hid their weed in their dildos? True. Arrested for being hot and awesome. The term Miranda rights comes specifically from U.S. case, so I doubt it. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to say read their rights. Read their rights. I feel like that's fair. Okay, continuing. Moving on.
It's a blanket for you.
Now,
Wait, did they outright say she's being arrested?
Yes.
Okay.
The only date this traveler might have is with a judge.
Arrested.
Because she tried to bring an illicit drug into Canada.
Yeah.
Car checks.
Hello.
At a Canadian border crossing, the foggy windows of this vehicle are the result of some pretty heavy breathing.
Oh.
Wait, are they trying to sneak dogs in?
So you have 30 cats then? Okay, so we have 25 dogs.
They're squished in there because they were transported in a large van from California.
When people are
What?
bringing animals in
From
to Canada,
California?
make sure
That's
they
right,
have
you're a dog.
their rabies certificate.
What do you have to say about this? They're trying to sneak dogs into Canada. I know.
Oh.
It's very upsetting. You have
What
a goober
else?
in your eye.
I know. I
Yep.
can't. I need to catch her so I can get the hair out of her eyeball.
I know.
Certificates are valid and up to date, and then any other veterinary concerns are met.
Why is she trying to bring in this many dogs into Canada?
And we have rescuers down there who pull them from the kill facilities. They're all going back to my house tonight. I'll have volunteers there tonight. And then tomorrow morning they'll all be farmed out.
This is a shelter lady.
Okay.
There's a beautiful beagle there.
Those gem packs.
Dude, did you see how crammed this is? Wait for it. Oh my
Wow,
god.
that's a lot of animals.
That's too many dogs. That's too many. That's way too many.
Those gem packed full of animals. Well, there was what, 55 animals in there. So full.
They travel really well. I mean, they get stinky.
If the animals look sick, then I'll refer them to a vet. No, they all look in really good shape.
Yeah, they are. They'll be
The
fine.
animals are approved for entry, heading for a better life with a new best friend.
If they look healthy and happy, then excellent. That's what I like to see.
That's just crazy.
Back out in the vehicle lineup, another dog is having his day.
Dog spotted.
Oh, dog spotted.
No,
dog with a job.
Dog with a job. That's what you want to call it
Yeah.
here? Dog with a job. Okay, dog with a
Doing his
job.
job.
Tom and Officer Roger are one of many canine detective teams across the country.
Oh, look at him. He's sniffing.
I got to appreciate the fact that the narrator's like, this is Tom, and that's Officer blah, blah, blah.
Dog first.
Dog first.
Here, hey, here. There's a bond between himself and
There's
I
so
that
many
I
cars.
can't allow to be broken. He's searching. He's trusting that I'm not going to put him in a situation where he's going to get hurt. But you're always kind of interested when he searches any vehicle because you don't ever know what's going to happen. When he came to the tail of the vehicle, I dropped the tailgate down and he hopped into the bed. That was showing me that he was onto an order that he was trained on. When he went to the first bag, that's normally what he does. Had a boy. But then he went straight to the second, third, fourth. He went to all of those on his own. Searching. His interest in those bags piqued my interest.
Thanks,
Roll down the
Officer
window.
Keogh. Packages?
Tons of freight touches down at Vancouver
Packages?
International
Oh, it's your
Airport
favorite.
every day,
Packages.
any of which could contain illicit, dangerous, or hazardous goods.
All shipments that come into Canada pretty much go through a risk assessment. And we look at different indicators. We could open any of the packages, but we try to select ones that we think have more risk.
This box of wedding invitations has arrived from a high-risk country.
I'm just gonna do
Huh.
an X-ray and see what they look like.
Okay, what do you think? Drugs?
I think drugs.
Just because they're from a high-risk country, you think they're drugs?
Well, they're already suspicious of them, so I think they have drugs. They wouldn't have pulled him if they weren't suspicious to begin with.
Sample our wedding drugs. Come to the wedding for more drugs.
Cards shouldn't look like that. They should be consistent.
George
It shouldn't
Costanza
be, like,
literally killed his fiance with
big
wedding
pile in the middle there.
invitations. But that was in Seinfeld. And wasn't it the fact that she got like it's not botulism. She did it was something from licking the moisture slip thing.
stickiness?
Yeah, that sticky shit
glue,
on
the adhesive.
Yeah. It, like shocked her system or something like that.
In fact, there's drugs inside.
Cheap glue on the envelope.
It
Yeah.
is something that's not right, obviously.
Oh.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this little package.
What is that? That's just seaweed. That's just seaweed.
Uh-oh. Not the seaweed.
At Vancouver International Airport,
At Vancouver.
this uncooperative traveler is testing border officers' patience.
This is all the normal belonging of a businessman. Please be quick. Don't, this is legally privileged, please. This is legally privileged information, please.
You're subject to examination.
This is legally
Also,
privileged.
the goods that you're bringing to Canada.
This is
they're all
document.
subject
It's
to
not goods. It's
examination.
documents, please. It's
Yes,
document.
everything that you're bringing to Canada.
That's goods. Anything that you have on your possession, those are goods. Fun facts. They can do this.
It's legal privilege.
is subject to
It's
examination.
legal privilege, please. You're causing me difficulties. Without this is all our, what we call the normal belongings of a businessman.
Sir,
The normal belongings of a
we
business.
spoke earlier. I've already outlined to you the offer.
Sorry, sorry. I'm still have doubt whether you are an officer because you do not know the law. You're a supervisor. You're supposed to have the expertise.
Seems very clear to me
He's
that
got a
you
little. Problem is, I can't really take him seriously when he's got a little spittle on his lip.
You're a supervisor.
Little-
You're supposed to
little
have the
spit up.
expertise.
Seems very clear to me that you have great number of questions in regards to everything that's
This is
happening here.
reasonable.
However,
if someone asks you to check everything, so you must know the.
However,
whether
you're not
this-
giving me an opportunity to answer any of your questions.
You never asked.
The traveler has finally pushed his luck too far.
No, sir. Okay, listen to me. I need to know whether you're invisible to Canada or not.
Without knowing the law.
Okay, listen to me.
Listen to me. Shut up!
This man
Shut up and listen to me!
has been denied a Canadian work permit, and his plans for this visit are still unclear.
Well, he didn't have return tickets. He said he was only coming for 2 months, and his girlfriend said it would be more 4 months.
It's not something we've discussed in detail. It's just been that
Illegal
2
snacking.
months and then around 2 months, and then we can go away.
Right now, my suspicions are that he's maybe here a little bit longer than 2 months, and he might be doing some sort of work.
While he claims he has £10,000 to live on, he's yet to prove it.
True.
So I want to be satisfied that he did have the stated amount of money in his account.
If the traveler can't prove he's
They took
simply
him to
on
a
holiday,
fucking
he'll be on the
ATM.
next flight home.
Buddy.
I don't remember my pin.
After officers found a
Crazy.
jar of marijuana in her vehicle.
We'll go measure the weight.
4.5 grams.
Or 4.5. Go with 6. We got 2 joints too.
1.9 grams.
Yep, for both.
Oh my God. She got arrested for less than a quarter of marijuana. Brother. I went
It
through.
sucks.
I bought a quarter of marijuana casually while we were talking about tea. You were there.
We're not going to be proceeding with criminal charges because it's not a significant quantity. All right.
That sucks.
So, because of the offense.
Wait. Let me get this straight. She gets arrested and then released at the very end. That's like that SpongeBob thing I see. It's like, if you can't do the crime, don't do the time. Well, anyway, you're free to go.
Here
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You are being allowed to draw your application to enter Canada. So I just need your signature here.
Will I be able to enter Canada again?
You can return re-seek entry at any time.
You think you can be like so sly about it, or like you think that
We've
it
determined
won't
it's
be you,
ditchweed.
but
That's just embarrassing.
You never know.
Oh, you're so rich. Withdraw $300 max today. right now. Been handed to me for admission to Canada reasons.
Hopefully I can get back into Canada. I'm gonna try tonight. So, I just really miss my boyfriend, that's all.
Wait.
She's gonna
She's
turn
gonna try to-
around and
she's
then
gonna
just
try to
try
come
to come
back?
right back. Yeah, she's like gonna turn around, ditch the weed, come back.
Oh my god, dude. Might as well go stop and get some. I don't know. What's on the border between Seattle and Vancouver? I'm trying to remember. I mean, granted, the last time I crossed the border to Vancouver, I was like 6 years old. There's like a McDonald's. There's like a McDonald's that you can cross. You know, maybe get some.
Gotta have some kind of
McD's.
fast food.
Just eat it over the border and get it once you pass.
Throw
I
it
don't
over the
think
fence.
I don't think she can throw that far.
Cards shouldn't look like that. They should be consistent. It shouldn't be like a big pile in the middle there.
Jesus, it's so
Cargo
flashy.
screening at Vancouver's International Airport has uncovered wedding invites with a suspicious brown substance.
So this
I
one
feel like a
has
potato
another
can
on
is
this
all you
side,
need to get
too.
through this.
So I'm just gonna do the outside first.
What? Think she has to pee?
I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't
I'm
know.
gonna go let her out potty.
All right. We're gonna continue on.
There's nothing on the plastic. So I'm just gonna cut this package open. I can actually already smell it.
What is it?
It has a certain smell.
What is it?
Looks like opium.
Oh. See, I don't know what the hot drugs are that people are trying to get into Canada. I don't, because, you know, with Australia, it's your typical, like, crack, cocaine, heroin. Like, are we doing anything, like, different with Canada? What does Canada need? What are they looking for? Other opiates? She was a drug-sniffing dog for 3 years before moving up to X-rays. Listen. Bitches, am I right? Sorry.
There we go. We have an alarm.
Wow. That's how you spell heroin? You learn something new every day. Let me write that down. Heroin.
Heroin opiums. We have the weight of the shipment. So I'm just gonna weigh these. So 17 grams. There's 240 envelopes combined, and
So wait, let me get this straight. Everybody invited to the wedding gets a little bit of heroin? How could they afford that? Okay, millionaire just handing out heroin like it's nothing. Whatever. I'm I'm old. Are people still doing like angel dust? Isn't angel what the fuck even is angel dust? Wasn't that just crack? I thought that was just like
that
crack.
was cocaine.
Is that what that is?
Is it? Isn't it?
Colloquially speaking, what is angel dust? Oh, PCP. No, people don't do PCP anymore. That's a 90s drug.
so
That's
we
a
estimate
90s
about
drug.
1.5 kilos. So the opium would be worth on the street about $90,000 Canadian.
That should more than cover the cost of the wedding.
True.
The people who smuggle the drugs are very creative, so we just have to keep looking.
What? How would we
Because
put
they're
that?
not getting their wedding drugs.
Because normally I'd say like concealment not in a container. How would you phrase this so it's a little different?
Clever concealment.
Clever concealment. So what about and then what about like unclever concealments?
Obvious concealment.
Like didn't
like
even try.
rolled it up in their underwear.
Yeah. Clever concealments. Didn't even try concealment. Didn't even
Were you
try
even trying?
concealment. Okay.
Pretty much anywhere, in anything.
Let's go, bud.
At the US-Canada border, Tom the detective dog has led officers
Let's
to a
go,
truck
Tom.
from Washington State.
I was trying to get them in and underneath some of the bags because sometimes the odors are pretty masked. It seems as though there might be just residue from their articles. Just a quick question there, champ. You guys been around any type of narcotics at all? As soon as I came up to the window, I looked at the driver and his eyes were red, they're bloodshot. My dog is interested in some of the stuff in the back. Okay, so have you guys been around it at all?
The 4 occupants admit to smoking pot earlier in the day, including the driver.
The guy I'm more interested in is you right now.
I
'cause
may
you're
be a
driving
little
this
bit
vehicle.
high.
Okay, you know what? I feel like that might be something that comes up later on too.
Is already on drugs.
Yeah, already on drugs. Yeah, already
Party high.
intoxicated, because then that could also be like, you know, if they're drunk or whatever, already intoxicated.
Pre-gamed.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
You've admitted to smoking marijuana today. I want to make sure that you're not impaired by narcotic. Step out. Just come on for a sec.
Womp womp.
Passport. You need to head out that exit there, give the officer this card, head to domestic terminal.
At the airport.
I'm pretty sure now Canadian border security would probably, like, if you're high, they'd be like,
Okay.
well, drive safe. don't do anything stupid and reckless.
Don't waste my time because you are everything.
You're a
One
waste
by
of my
one, you are causing me
time.
difficulties.
Officer Diana is going head-to-head with a belligerent traveler.
You cause difficulties to a businessman.
You're causing difficulties to a businessman.
React to
I hate this
travelers
guy.
like this.
Rosalique TTV. Hey, yo!
Oh!
Rosalique TTV, how's it going? Sharky, what's up, dude?
Welcome.
Thank you so much for the raid. What were you doing on stream? It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is PETEdotPNG. This is my wife, Mara.
Hi.
I wanted Pete so bad.
Thank you for the follow. Currently tonight, I'm not normally live on Sundays. First off, I'm not you caught me.
This is abnormal.
This is abnormal. Normally, I'm live on Saturdays instead. This is my dog Beanie. I think she wants to say hi. Tonight, we're getting a little bit spooky, but that's going to be a little bit later on. Right now, we're watching a silly little show called Border Security. These are the Canadian episodes. So this is all about the border, the border along the U.S. and Canada. It's not like fucked up like you think it might be when you involve the U.S. It's mostly from the Canadian perspective. Are you okay? You good? You freaking out?
What?
Ah!
What, Beanie?
I think legitimately she's like, why are we watching Malcolm in the Middle? Why aren't we upstairs? This is weird. Play ball with me. Do something. I think that's what's happening.
She's like, we're supposed to be upstairs, snuggling, watching Malcolm in the Middle. I should have eaten my dinner by now. Everything is off.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're watching a cheeky little show called Border Security Canada. What we're doing is normally when we watch Border Security, we do Border Bingo, which we have this whole customized bingo game that we play whenever we usually watch an episode. But whenever we do Border Patrol Bingo, it's usually about Australia. Right now, we are working together. If you have any suggestions for anything you'd like to see on the bingo board, you can go ahead and shout them out in chat while we're watching these episodes. We are currently in the middle of our first episode of the evening. Then we got one more after this, and then we're going to get spooky probably in the next like 45 minutes to an hour. So if you're around at that point, we're going to be playing a spooky game called Madison. It is scientifically the scariest game ever made in a video game. Scientifically speaking. And I started it off in this during my subathon back in August, and slowly but surely we have been inching closer to the end. But I don't like horror, which is why I usually put it off. But tonight we got to put that to an end. And that's basically
Maple
that. You want to
snuggling.
catch them up as to what's happening in this episode?
Oh gosh, well, we're kind of close to the end of the episode, honestly. We already followed this girl who came in to see her boyfriend, and it turns out she had weed hidden in her car. They temporarily arrested her, then they weighed all the weed and was like, it's not enough to be a big deal.
They were like, oh, this is garbage weed. This is not even 7 grams.
They're like, we're throwing this away. You get a warning. We're sending you back. She's like, well, can I come back into Canada at any point? They're like, well,
yeah.
you can re-request access at any point. And she's like, oh, okay. And they let her go, and she looks at the camera. She's like, so I'm just gonna try again tonight. It's already the middle of the night and all, but like,
And she wants to see her boyfriend.
Yeah, she's just gonna turn around and then come back through the the border again.
Yeah, that's basically what happened.
And then we started off with this this businessman. Hey, stop tearing up the blanket. Don't do it.
Wait, did she already tear it?
It's the blanket that she's tearing up.
Yeah, no. Did she already tear that? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah. She's
Girl.
pulling the fluff out of the blanket.
Girl. No. What the fuck, girl? Okay. No. No. Go to your spot. What did I just say? Go to your spot.
She's like, no, thank you.
She really is a little Shiba Inu.
She is. She's a little goblin.
So what the fuck are you talking about? Smuggling and theft of maple syrup in Canada are tied to the supply and demand controls exerted by the Quebec maple syrup producers, QMSP for short. The most notable incident was the Great Canadian Maple Syrup Heist in 2011. What? When thieves stole $18.7 million worth of syrup from Quebec's strategic reserve.
Huh. Syrup?
What? The system's weaknesses were exposed by the notorious Great Canadian Maple Syrup Heist. What? How do I not know about this? The crime. Between 2011 and 2012, a group of thieves stole nearly 3,000 tons of maple syrup from the storage facility in St. Louis de Blanford, Quebec. The method. The thieves rented warehouse space adjacent to the reserve. Oh, so they moved in next door and just started slowly stealing it. Over several months, they systematically drained thousands of barrels and refilled them with water. It's called the sticky. Okay. They discovered the crime when it was uncovered during routine annual inventory check in July 2012, when an inspector noticed some of the barrels were suspiciously light and filled with water. Huh. The subsequent investigation led to multiple arrests. The ringleader was sentenced to prison and fined over $9 million, a penalty upheld by Canada's Supreme Court. The incident led to major security upgrades at the reserve. Well, I'd sure like to hope so. But
you're gonna commit theft, and what you're stealing is syrup.
Real talk, how do you offload that much maple syrup?
I don't know.
Who do you sell that to?
They were trying to bring it back over the border as like barrels of water?
There ain't no way. 3,000 tons of maple syrup is no small feat. Where do you sell that? The farmer's market?
I don't know, maybe.
Restaurants probably?
Oh, yeah,
I'm sure there's a
probably
Denny or two that'll take it. Yeah, no, you're
Real
right.
maple syrup from Canada.
Those serial numbers on syrup. You're right. You're absolutely right. Plus, they're replacing the barrels, so I mean, like, no one will know. Sell it. That's swimming syrup. Okay, millionaire. What do you have? Like a pool full of maple syrup outside of your house?
That's crazy. All right, let's finish this episode.
You already covered up what was going on. Okay, anyway.
So this businessman is upset that they're questioning him at all. They stopped him, and they're
Scrooge
inconveniencing
McGoose.
him, and apparently he doesn't think they know the laws.
Also, Rosalie, You were playing your first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Let's fucking go, dude.
Ooh.
Let's fucking go. I have yet to get around to it. It looks like a lot of fun, though. It looks like my kind of game, especially all the penises.
Okay.
Is to remain calm and professional.
Where are you going to stay while in Canada?
In my sister's place.
So this guy's been really bitchy with this officer. He keeps claiming he's a Chinese businessman and that the officers don't know the law.
Oh, and he straight up was like, well, you're not supposed to be competent.
Exactly. Exactly.
Where's your sister's place?
I don't know, because someone will pick me up.
So your sister's waiting for you outside?
And it's at this moment the traveler reveals.
So far, I haven't seen any
why
penises.
he's so
I mean, I was
upset.
joking, but
She's
like,
dying. She's already died, attending her funeral. Okay? Does it satisfy you? I'm telling you.
You never told me that she passed away. You just told me that you're coming here to visit her. Is that correct?
Yes.
He said he's coming here for his sister's funeral, so we need to verify that. He's not giving us the information, so the only way that we can do it is to look online.
so vague travel plans?
No. I mean, I wouldn't call this vague travel plans, but vague travel plans is a good thing to put on the card.
Officer Diana confirms his story.
It's tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Okay, sir. I verified the information with your reception. You're good to go.
He should have just said that from the beginning, dude.
Yeah, he's been very, very bitchy about the fact that these officers, who are completely justified in doing so, looking through his stuff, which is their job at the border. But somehow, some way, despite the fact that he claims he's traveled a lot, this doesn't happen to him. This is, you're literally subject to search every time you cross any sort of checkpoint. I'm pretty sure they even check your stuff whenever you get on a boat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and he started
This is
off
nothing new.
confrontational and then was like, I'm visiting my sister.
Right. He didn't mention the fact that my sister died and I'm here for her funeral.
Yeah, and as soon as he
That's
said that,
very,
they're
very
like,
different
oh,
from
okay, let's
visiting.
check that. Yep, there it is right there. Go ahead.
He's probably been in here for hours when he could have just been like, I'm here for my sister's funeral.
Yeah.
So
It
simple.
could have been over and done with.
So simple.
Give me the certificate, death certificate, to confirm whether my sister had died or not, please.
But now he's not going anywhere.
Wait, what?
To the exit.
No. Please, no.
Okay.
Let me have your name because you have already
I'll provide you with the officer's information.
So, about the appointment with your mayor.
The
You have
officers
your
are
appointment with your mayor to talk about your behavior, your conduct.
It's 9:30 right now. I don't think we'll be able to schedule such an appointment.
I want an
Traveler could
appointment
have
with
made
your
this
mayor.
examination so much easier, so much faster by answering my questions, all the questions I posed to him directly, truthfully. Everything will be so much easier, so much faster.
Okay, could I leave now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You could have left so much long.
Oh my God. This
They
man.
did it to himself.
This man, I swear to God, did not file a complaint. Oh,
Wow.
really? Really? After all that smoke he just blew, he didn't actually
He
do
was like,
anything.
no, it's not worth it.
Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy and this weird ass business. Fuck this
Look
guy.
at this
Support
dude.
yourself financially.
Basically, I have savings.
How much savings do you have?
£10,000.
This traveler has to prove he's got enough cash to
Show me the
support his
10,000
2-month
pounds.
visit.
I got him to make a withdrawal from the ATM, and that would have told me the remaining balance.
Okay. Do you think he actually has $10,000?
No.
Do you think he's just full of shit?
Yeah, I think he's full of shit.
I think absolutely there's no shot he has money. Ain't no way. Also, I apologize to my non-sub homies. We're going to be going into a 3-minute ad break in about 3 minutes. I do apologize. It is what it is. Let's see if we can try to finish this episode before the
He
ad
has
comes up.
$100.
Account. Stay on there.
Try to finish this episode before the ad comes.
Doesn't show an account balance.
I'll happily call that number on the back of the card and say, I'm in Canada, I can't get a display of balance. Can you? And
No! No. You're telling me that the no, see, the ATM's wrong. I can't get my balance to show up
I
correctly.
think he's got nothing in
You
there.
ain't got beans to your name, bro. You ain't got beans.
There's no balance because there's
you can't
nothing
even
in
afford
there.
a Tim Horton, bro. You couldn't even.
Brudda.
What's up? Radio? I don't know why it
Brudda.
took me so long to read your name. What's up, radio? How's it going, homie?
put it on speakerphone.
Oh, how's it, Kanaka?
And I can tell you.
How's it? Side note, I've realized something lately. People will be like, "Oh, hey, Peter," when I'm walking into work, right? And instinctually, I haven't been thinking about this. I promise you. I promise this has not been something I've actually thought about. Every time they say hi to me, I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" I literally hit them with the shakas now.
I've seen you do that recently. I noticed you've been doing that.
I don't know what's happening. I think I'm turning Hawaiian, guys. I think I'm turning back. I'm reverting.
Reverting to Hawaiian.
I'm reverting back into a Hawaiian. Hermie. Homie. Hawaiian werewolf.
And he called his telephone banking, and he did confirm that he did have the stated funds in his account. I'm satisfied that he'll be visiting Canada by the terms and conditions.
I'm gonna hit the snooze button so that way everyone can finish this episode.
Allows you entry to Canada for 2 months, okay? Says you can't work in Canada, can't study in Canada, must leave Canada by the 1st of April.
I've been out for 24 hours, so I'm gonna go. Oh God, someone's waiting for me outside with a lift. Poor people. Thank you very much.
If you learn anything, that's a crime.
To smoking marijuana today. I want to make sure that you're not impaired by narcotics.
Well, yeah. So there's these guys. This officer, he has a drug dog with him. His drug dog was sniffing some of the bags in the back of their truck. And then as it turns out, as the officer came up to the driver's side window, that everybody in the fucking truck is high on marijuana. So this has been interesting.
Step on for a second.
Back at the border crossing, this driver now denies smoking pot with his passengers.
Oh, come on.
He said he did in the car, though.
He literally admitted that less than 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Figure out exactly what's going on here. Yeah. Because you told me this morning, he's telling me a rest stop just over here.
We smoked earlier today, and they smoked 2 joints at the rest stop. I did not. I smoked earlier today.
Because your eyes are pretty red right now, and your pupils are like this.
I've been driving all night.
That doesn't cause that. Are you gonna be upfront with me and tell me?
Well, I've been driving all night, officer.
That doesn't happen.
Bullshit.
Exactly what's going on here, or I'm gonna have to pull it out of the 3 of them.
I swear that this is the exact story what happened.
Just speak to this officer here then, okay?
But Officer Roger isn't convinced.
He's under the influence of something, and I gotta figure out to what degree that is. All right? Now, he had one earlier today. Was he with you guys earlier on or after that? When you guys were smoking a little bit of weed here and there?
It doesn't take long before they crack under the pressure.
Okay, fair enough. So he was hitting some of the stuff in Bellingham too. Says he told you that?
Some of the stuff.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Dog, I mean this. Even I don't know what year this was. I know it's before Canada legalized marijuana. I get that. I don't care what you think. You can get weed pretty damn easily anywhere. You just need to hang around a coffee shop. I guarantee you, somebody at a Tim Hortons probably knows where to find weed. You don't need to bring it with you. You definitely don't have to smoke it all before you get in the car and go across the border.
Wait until you get... Why not just wait until you get to where you're going?
True.
Doesn't that sound like a much better vibe than trying to, like, focus on driving?
That's true.
What a bad trip.
Listen, in a video game, I remember having to drive home after my homies would smoke me the fuck out in a video game in GTA, and it was always the most uncomfortable experience. So I can't imagine wanting to consciously do this with your friends. I don't care how long we've been homies. I don't care how long we've been friends. If we're crossing the border this evening, I'm not doing drugs with you.
No,
Period.
afterwards, maybe. Yeah,
maybe once we get there in a video game, because it's illegal in this timeline that we're watching, but like still.
You said these guys weren't going to change any story about this.
A large black coffee and 2 joints.
Yes. They said you were in on it. So did you or
They
did
said
you
you were
not,
in on it.
just recently, light up with these guys? Rephrasing that question, because apparently the first few times we all asked you, it was a different answer.
Yes.
All right, cool.
All right,
Turn around,
cool.
put your hands behind your back.
Bozo.
At this point in time, you're under arrest for impaired driving, okay?
Ooh.
the fact that they had smoked about 5 to 10 minutes from here does tell me that there's definitely the possibility of impairment.
No. 24-hour suspension.
Interesting.
Get the fuck out.
Interesting. All right. Well, boys and girls, this is what I'm going to do because I want to make sure that everyone can enjoy this next episode, if that's what you're into. We're going to run a 3-minute ad. In the meantime of which we're doing this, if you need to go get a snack, if you need to go spark up, because we can legally do that, depending on where you are, now's the perfect time to do it because you're not going to be missing out on much. When we get back, we're going to watch the next episode with Maru. All right? 3, 2, 1, we'll be right back.
My manager once found a whole cucumber and a bra after 50 Shades.
I've worked there for 2 years and I've found some weird shit. Top 3 would be a very large, like at least 2-foot-long purple dildo during 50 Shades of Grey 2.
I once found a backpack full of vomit. Someone had snuck some beer into one of the movies, which wasn't uncommon, and had gotten sick. Repeatedly, they filled the backpack with puke and just left it there for us to clean up. At least it wasn't all over the floor.
I forgot to unmute. Welcome back, boys and girls. I hope you had a nice little break. Everything all good over there?
Yeah, I'm just reading this text that I got from the boss real quick.
Do you have to step away for a minute?
No.
No? All good in the hood. All good in the hood. How have you been enjoying border security, chat? This is something I really like to do on our Together Tuesdays whenever we have Maru on the stream. I think it's fun.
He ultimately wants to pay me some extra time tomorrow to do a fish order.
Okay, so you're gonna have to go in sometime in the morning or something.
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
What? Oh my
What? What? Oh, you don't want my attention? You want mom's attention? I see. I see how it is. I see
All
how
I'm
it
gonna
is.
say is I really enjoy spending not my money on a mass quantity of fish. But yes, I should probably go into the store and do it so that I know what tanks need to be done. So I'll probably dress in regular people clothes and bring a little clipboard and just mind my own business. And
Okay. Sick. Sick. Alrighty. You ready for this next one?
yeah,
Alrighty. What's the most expensive order you've placed?
probably $1,000.
Over $1,000 on fish?
Yeah, well, I
Was
mean,
it a lot of fish?
I'm gonna the budget that he gave me for this time is $800 to $1,000.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. This one is Roughneck pushes his luck with Border Patrol. I don't know what roughneck even means.
Roughneck?
Tonight on Border
I
Security
don't even know what that
International.
means. I've managed to order 2K plus in just SodaStream.
That's insane.
Okay. I hear you. But Cisco, how much would you have spent if it wasn't on SodaStream and you were buying actual brand name soda? Probably would
a
have
lot
been
more.
like 6 times more than that, though. So think of it like that.
There's over $10,000 here.
I told you. No, you didn't.
What?
What is all this?
That's drugs.
Whoa, what is all that?
The password. You will not go into my computer. You.
Whoa! You're about to get
Whoa.
spicy.
Whoa now, buddy. Whoa.
All travelers pass through border security on arrival
It's
in
an oil
Canada,
rig
whether
guy, I
they're
think.
returning
Is that what that
home
means?
or just
Roughneck?
visiting.
Where are you coming from? You got a Canadian passport? Or?
I do.
You're flying in from Las Vegas?
Welcome back.
At Vancouver Airport, officers can never predict how a traveler will react under examination.
I just came back to my country after 3 years.
Can you quiet down?
No.
Explaining something.
No.
Those
What?
sorts of behaviors where somebody's acting up.
So he
could
is
be indicators that
Canadian?
Somebody's frustrated. Could be indicators that someone is concealing something.
This traveler is returning home after 3 years in Japan.
Why every time I come into my own country I get searched?
Keep your voice down.
Speak if I
Keep
want.
your voice down.
Can you put your suitcase up here for me, please?
Ooh.
Put it up there.
What?
Sir, can you please put your suitcase up here for me? Do it. You want to search it? You search it. The attitude's not helping, okay? Well, I don't
Is he like squaring
We're trying
up?
to use as many verbals as we possibly can to make sure that the person calms down. Wasn't working.
How many times do people rip your life apart?
Oh,
You come
whoa.
back into your own country, you get this? Anything on this computer that's going to be of concern to us? What's it used for primarily? Is it business? Is it pleasure? Can you tell me what the password is for it, please, or write I it will down? not tell you the password to my computer.
Then we'll keep it for determination.
Let me explain it to you, okay? Any electronic device, anything you're bringing with you, subject to being examined.
Why is this guy? I just don't understand the animosity.
Just let
I
them look
really
through your
don't.
shit, be pleasant, and then they'll be on their way.
I did catch that too. It's a pleasure computer.
Into Canada, okay? Questions about that? Yeah, I do. Show me that law in writing. Yeah, we can get it printed out for you. Please. Okay. We'll
Okay.
get that before you leave, okay? You will not be in my computer without it. Sorry? You will not go into my computer without the law on paper. You.
Why is he so angry?
He's got some weird Japanese porn on there.
Do you think so?
He's got to. He's got to have some crazy tentacle Japanese porn on there that he just doesn't want the officers to steal and copy.
No, that's my
The Douglas border crossing is the last stop on one of America's most popular highways.
What do you do in the United States? Is there anything in the car you're not aware of?
Where in Washington you guys live?
Today, officers have pulled aside a family on their way to Vancouver.
There's a little bit of concern. They're coming from California, which is a source state for narcotics. It is
A source state.
Is that
for
what
narcotics.
Canadians think of us? Oh, you're from California. You must have drugs on you. They be doing a lot of drugs in California. You're coming in from California.
They come from literally any other state, and they're like, oh, you know,
Yeah,
you're from the U.S., whatever. Oh, California, though?
They have crack cocaine in California.
it's unusual that they rented a vehicle.
You ever been arrested for any reason?
Okay, first off, their border security. How is that abnormal to rent a vehicle to cross the border? That's not weird at all. Do you know how my parents, I can name on one hand all 4 times that they rented a car and we went to Vancouver. That was pretty frequent, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I feel like for people outside of the country who come to visit the US, like, well, we may as well hit Canada while we're there.
True, actually true. Ever heard of Boss Baby? That baby is a kingpin.
Have you ever had any run-ins with the police or any problems with law enforcement in the past?
No.
We have a tool here, detects microscopic particles of narcotics and explosives. Is there going to be anything that comes back positive?
No.
Okay. Have a seat for me, and then just have your friend come on up and talk to me. Just kind of nervous. There might be something in the car. Hey, just have you put your purse on the
In
counter.
fairness,
Do you
I
have
would
anything in
also
your
just be
pockets?
nervous.
Have you
And I never
put it
have
on the counter
anything.
as well?
No, just
No? Okay. Have you ever been to Canada?
No, it's my first time.
Okay, all right. This is pretty standard procedure, right? When people come in, first-time visit, that sort of thing. Like to take a look at what they're traveling with, right? You understand what types of things we look for here at the border?
No, I don't.
What do you think?
Well, firearms, I'm guessing.
Okay. What else would
Oh
you
yeah,
use?
oh yeah, firearms. That's a thing that I need to add to the list because apparently, because you know,
Oh yeah,
America, firearms.
Americans do like their
probably
firearms.
Yeah, okay. When was the last time you were in contact with any type of narcotic?
I am a cannabis user.
Okay,
I have a card as well.
okay.
Okay.
You have any marijuana with you?
Oh?
Yes.
You do? Where is it?
Okay.
In the stroller.
In the stroller?
What? Girl.
She keeps
Are
the
you
weed with the baby.
serious? That's crazy talk. Don't. Why?
Why is it in the stroller?
I just didn't want to get hustled.
Oh, so
Okay.
she's outright saying, it's like, yeah, no, I just.
No, I do have weed. You're right.
It's under the baby. It's in the diaper.
It's in the diaper.
Hassled?
Just, I don't know.
That's a
What are you
very.
talking about?
Didn't even try concealment right there.
She caved the second they asked.
Hello, passport, customs card.
Random checks are a standard procedure.
Why'd you come to Canada?
The baby made me do it.
Where are you coming
Do
from
we?
today?
From Iran.
Iran.
Acting on
baby told me to
intuition,
do it.
Officer Danny
I have the pail of sand for the baby, but I just don't understand why I had to go all the way out here for the pail. Where are you, Dewey?
Danielle is examining a Canadian who's been making frequent trips to Iran.
I didn't actually know what my concern was initially. I wanted to find out a little bit more of her story. Do you work full-time?
No.
So while you were in Iran, did you work at all?
No.
She doesn't actually have a job, so how is she making an income and how is she traveling back and forth?
That's true.
Do you have any money in your suitcase?
Yes.
How much money do you have in your suitcase?
Almost, 9,000.
9,000?
Okay.
How come you have it in your suitcase?
That's not. But here's the thing.
What is
That's
the limit? For the
$10,000.
Okay.
Well, actually, I can't say for sure about Canada. At least for the U.S., it's 10K.
Okay.
It's 10K.
Most people will carry the money close to them, so that raised my suspicion. You keep the money where?
That's
In here?
true.
Underneath? Okay, I got it.
Putting money in the checked luggage is kind of crazy. It's in the lining? Oh, my
that's
God.
suspicious as fuck.
Oh, come on, girl.
Good, good.
She put it in the
People can travel with
lining.
as much money as they like, they just have to report it. So people that purposely evade doing that.
Canada also has a
is
10K
huge
limit?
concern
Okay.
For us. Do you know how much is here?
Well, she said
There's
9K.
Over $10,000 here.
Oh.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. It says if you're carrying currency equal to or greater than $10,000 Canadian, it must be reported. And you've said no here.
I didn't see that one.
Okay.
Failed
well,
to declare.
Failed to declare. Didn't read the card. Didn't read the card. All right.
You didn't see that one?
I didn't see that one.
So did you know you were over 10,000?
No.
You didn't know?
No.
Then why would you be worried about that question?
I didn't see that one. I wanted to tell yes, but I don't know.
Well, why didn't you tell me yes then?
I told you.
No, you didn't.
I
told you.
I have one at 10,000.
You said no on the form, okay? It's my job as an officer now to find out.
Also, if I just rewind, just like this is also the most viewed clip in the entire thing. If I just rewind like a good minute and a half, you said, and I quote, about $9,000.
Out if this is good money or if this is bad money.
Hundreds of travelers enter Canada.
Oh, I didn't even
by
think about the
bus
bus,
every day.
about buses.
At the US-Canada border, a bus driver.
Honestly, that I feel like that's a rare pull. Bus? Yeah, just border bus
From California
bus
tells
border
Officer Celine
Border
that
bus?
one of his passengers has been acting suspiciously.
Bussin'.
Now the passenger's upset about being pulled into secondary inspection.
It sucks. Honestly, I'm traveling 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
You're coming from California?
Yes, ma'am.
This traveler is seeking entry to Canada today to visit a family.
Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
I was supposed to pull this auto.
Activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate, activate. Activate, 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 activate.
Hold up.
What's up, Az? Welcome in.
Oh.
It's yeah, because the green screen. Anyway,
I don't know what she wants.
yeah, I don't know what she wants either. She just be beanin'. She just be beanin'. Anyway, hello. Hi, Az. Welcome. We are in the midst of Border Security Canada edition. And we're basically just we're figuring out what we can put on the bingo card is essentially what we're doing right now.
Just have a seat for now with your luggage. At this point, we're just running him in our system. He said he's only been searched once before.
Spousal assault, DUI.
What?
Doesn't.
He's got a criminal record?
Criminal record.
It looks like he's got some criminality here that we just need to talk to him.
Crimes.
Okay. What have you been arrested for?
For family problem, we had some miscommunication, and some neighbor called the cops, and
For family problems.
basically I was like, they
Family
just
problems
took me in,
isn't a
and then I got
crime.
released, and
No, but spousal assault is.
Okay, so were you convicted of DUI?
No,
You were charged with DUI.
I was charged with DUI, but it's still, the case is still in the court. My attorney is still fighting on it. I was never driving.
Okay.
You were not driving?
No.
Oh, so then how do you get charged with a DUI?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
At Vancouver
Because it's not passenger under the influence, it's driver under the influence.
International Airport, a
Isn't he the
traveler
bus
returning
driver?
from Iran didn't declare.
No. No.
This
No,
is
he
a
was
different guy.
He was on the bus. He's not the guy that drove the bus.
The cash in her suitcase.
There's over $10,000 here. It must be reported, and you've said no here.
But now that Officer Danielle
I
has caught her in the
didn't
act, she's changing her tune.
I told you I have one at 10,000.
No, you didn't. So now what I need to do is I need to figure out, is this money legitimate? Does it come from legitimate origins? Where does the money come from?
From Iran. I sold my apartment.
Okay.
How
and
did you
much
have
did
the
you sell it
apartment?
for?
What?
150,000.
Where did that money go to? Did you bring it to Canada?
Before.
Which time before?
Before?
In the many time.
Okay. Here's the thing that
So she's been smuggling money this whole time?
Yeah, so what I'm hearing is every time she comes into Canada, she's got well over $10,000 trying to move it into Canada. Come on. Come on. You are a terrible, terrible launderer.
right now, okay? You're telling me that you're bringing money in purposely under $10,000 each time you travel. And I don't understand why you would do that. Do you carry other people's money as well, too? Because I don't believe it's from a sale of your apartment.
Oh no.
I certainly do. Where do you currently live?
At the US-Canada border, a traveler from California just broke the law.
Do you have any marijuana with you?
Yes.
You do? Okay, where is it?
And then
Maybe big cash money
We have a
wads.
family, I guess, coming up for a vacation here in Vancouver. The girl has...
I don't know, man. Just like, no matter how you slice it, that's just a terrible look.
No. But like for
Mm.
the bingo card, big cash money wads.
Oh, like just a lot of money?
Yeah, too many monies.
Too many monies.
medicinal marijuana, but carrying it outside of the state of California is prohibited.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
Turn around, face the wall.
She had to cross at minimum 2 other states to get here with that marijuana too.
Mhm.
So
Okay, spread your feet apart. Hands behind your back.
you're under arrest.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Just relax. Just relax.
Okay.
Okay.
He's panicking.
So I'm detaining you for smuggling narcotics into Canada.
Okay.
All I'm gonna do is
Detaining.
gonna frisk you just to see if you have anything on you, okay? Don't move unless I tell you to, okay?
This pipe here was in her purse, and she admitted to having more that she'd put into the child's stroller. People
She
are
didn't even
willing to
clean
go
it
to
out.
Pretty good lengths to try and hide their drugs.
Yeah, lazy lengths, but
Right now, she's being
she did try to
detained
hide it.
for smuggling
That dog hair in
narcotics,
your
so that we.
What?
Dog hair in your nose.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like a little beanie hair.
further
She's crying, so I'm
examine the
gonna, I
vehicle.
don't know,
You don't
try and
have
see
any
what she
hidden
wants.
anywhere else.
All right. Where'd she go?
She's on the other side of the curtain.
I'm pretty sure she's just upset that we're not doing the routine right now.
You think so?
I'm fairly certain she's like, I want to go upstairs, lay down, bother my big sisters. You watch Malcolm in the Middle. I fall asleep. That's what we do. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on for her. Pretty
Oh.
sure.
Try and console her a little.
Okay.
Because what will happen from here is dependent on that.
Yeah, Beanie just wants to find the weed in the carry-on. Come on. Okay, come on. Look at this cartoony key. Like, if I told you that Canadian gels still use the oversized key, you wouldn't believe me. This is... Come on, dude. Which one's the jail key? The big one.
Tell you the password to my computer.
Oh, I forgot about
This
this
Canadian
dickhead.
traveler refuses to cooperate with border services officers.
This is bull.
He seemed to have a great deal of concern in regards to providing us access to his laptop.
Show me the law that says that I have to open up my personal computer, my information. I have to show that to customs. Show that to me.
I actually printed it out and provided copies, and included in that I highlighted the applicable sections. We unlocked his laptop, gave the officer his password, and they did their checks, and no
That's
further
so
concerns.
funny.
The traveler's free to go, but he's not through with the obscenities.
I gotta pack my stuff up after 15 hours on airplanes? I gotta pack this coming into my own country? You bunch of holes.
As the tension mounts,
That's just funny. I have to pack my own things in my own suitcase in my own country? You are all assholes!
officers move into position.
You shut up, Brett. Okay.
Hey, listen.
What? You unpacked all my. You know how long it took me to pack this?
Not sure.
Oh,
Probably like maybe 30 minutes. Let's be real. Come on. You got like 2 suitcases. Calm down, buddy.
I don't care. I'm just a custom idiot.
down.
You
Keep your voice
shut
down.
up. You shut up.
Keep your voice down.
You. Yeah. You too.
Is he still flipping shit?
Last year,
Yeah.
over $12 million in
Unfortunately
undeclared
so.
cash was seized at Vancouver International Airport. So officers are always on the alert for the next money laundering scam.
What a hard drive full of feet does to a man. That's not for you. Come on. What do you got there?
A donut. Doki, no yelling. Everybody wants dinner.
Yeah, but also it's because you've let Beanie out twice in the last hour. And they
She
haven't done-
pooped.
Yeah. No, I get that. All right. Calm down. You're being so rude. You know what's crazy? You're such a well-behaved dog when we're not on stream, not occupied by something else. It's like everyone thinks that it's like, yeah, Pete and Maru don't train that dog. She just does whatever she wants. She jumps on the kitchen table, fucking eats the steak off the counter.
Okay. I noticed right away that
Eats
he had declared
cupcakes that
over
aren't even
$10,000
hers.
on his declaration card. He was only coming for a day trip, so to bring that much money for one day is usually.
Whoa!
So what were you playing when you won the 18,000?
25% slot machine.
Really?
Oh, it's gambling.
But did you hear his excuse?
25-cent slot machines.
How would he bring nearly 10 grand into the country? Quarter
Slot
machine.
machines?
No, 25-cent slot machine. 25 cent.
And
Ain't
just
no
the one
way.
pull and you won 18.
I put $20 in. I pulled it maybe 3 or 4 times there, and I hit it.
How often do you play?
I've played once or twice before. I was just lucky.
How often do you come up to Canada?
No.
Maybe once every couple of years.
Our main concern is where they got the money from. Is it?
But isn't max bet like $2? That's what I'm saying. It's a 25-cent machine. I don't know how slots work. Granted, I don't know super well either. My whole experience with a slot machine, fun fact, was a broken one that was in the Japanese equivalent of a Benihana's in my hometown, right? It was like the sushi bar thing, and they had like a broken slot machine for the kids, where every time you would hit the thing, it would basically almost always hit jackpot just to get the kids going.
Just for the kids.
Yeah, just for the kids.
Related to criminal activity, that's pretty much our number one focus.
Luckily, the traveler was thinking ahead.
Casino.
Okay,
took
you
a
know what?
photo. All
You know
right.
what? Hey, at least you can prove it. Big ups to you. You can prove
Okay.
it at least. That's good. That's
Okay.
good.
Give you a receipt or anything?
Yeah, it's in
there.
True.
Once I was confident that it was legitimate funds that he'd won, then it's really just a simple filling out of a form.
Do you have to pay taxes on this in the U.S.?
I'll have to claim it as income.
Yeah.
Just do it the right way, or I won't get in trouble.
You just sign there just declaring that you're coming in with that?
I got some home improvements I'm gonna push ahead there. I was planning on doing them anyway, but now they're gonna go a little quicker.
Walk you out that way.
Hey.
I mean, good for him. But also, I think you would be pissed if I told you I went gambling. And then, after you got pissed, be like, yeah, so I have $18,000 from a quarter machine. I think you would probably change your tune.
Yeah,
but
I'd forgive you, but
right. But
you
the
would have
thi-
had to won big.
Yeah, true.
When we're ready to go, okay?
Hold
It
on
all
to
comes
for as
back
long
down
as
to
I can till
gambling.
My wife gets it.
So sick of this.
He declared. He did everything
He
the
did.
right way.
He did the right thing.
You're telling me that you're bringing money in purposely under $10,000 each time you travel.
Officer Danielle is still not convinced the cash in this traveler's suitcase is legit.
Where does the money come from?
From Iran.
She basically has all the markings of a money courier. That's somebody that regularly transfers money from
Yeah.
another country into Canada.
We're
Yeah.
now at the point where I've talked to you enough and things aren't making sense to me. I'm concerned that this money isn't legitimate. I now have to go talk to my boss and I have to tell him. Have a seat over there.
Oh, sorry.
Uh-oh.
This is bad
Female
news bears for
traveler,
her.
Non-report of her currency inbound. She's admitted numerous times throughout the exam that she's getting money from Iran, bringing it in. I'd like to proceed with a level 4 seizure.
Maybe the reason why they canceled Canada's front line is because they legalized marijuana and they're like, oh, fuck, that's the majority of the things that we catch.
When the money is seized as a level 4, it's seized as suspected proceeds of crime. So what that means is, at this point, at the end of the examination, we don't know the true legitimate origin of the currency. Basically, it says that the money that you are carrying with you today is being seized by the government as suspected proceeds of crime. Okay? So you
Oh.
have 90 days to appeal it.
See, here in the US, we call it civil forfeiture. And it is, at times, complete bullshit. You remember that clip? Senor, Sue De Niro in Sue Truckee Trailer? Do you remember that clip? From
Mm-mm.
John Oliver? Senor, you have money in your truck. Dinero. He was like, sui dinero in su trucky trailer. I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
If you can prove that the money is good money, then you'll get the money back.
How is she supposed to prove that right now, though?
She's not. She has 90 days.
Ah.
Look, she did successfully appeal it, though.
You didn't read that right.
Isn't that what it said?
You did not read that right. Read that again.
Appealed the currency seizure. Very few appeals are successful. Oh, it doesn't say that it was anything.
No.
At the US-Canada border, an American woman traveling to Vancouver with her family admits she's carrying narcotics.
Do you have any marijuana with you?
Yes.
You do? Okay, where is it?
In the stroller.
Now, officers are searching her vehicle for more.
Pipe here. Or maybe it's just the end of her pipe.
Even people that are transporting large amounts of narcotics across the border sometimes are also personal users. So the fact that we've found a small amount doesn't necessarily mean that they still might not be bringing up something.
I mean, I don't think so, though. It looks like she's just on vacation with her family. Plus, she has a medical card. So it's like, I really doubt that she's trying to smuggle in anything. Especially from California. That's just inefficient.
Found this bag, and it's got All-Star Jack Frost, which is the brand of the marijuana that this girl has. So we'll probably take that as well for evidence.
It looks like the family will have to wait until the officers finish their investigation.
As a U.S. citizen, you're authorized to...
Beanie, I know. Don't worry. I'll tell you what. I'm running out of time anyway. Just give us a little bit longer, all right? Just give us a little bit longer. I also don't want to keep the boys up too late. All right? I'll do that for you. Since you're losing your shit over here, girl. All right.
To contact the U.S. consulate if you wish to do so. Basically, you can inform them that you are being detained. At this point, the reason why I'm detaining you is because I don't know how much else you have.
That ship sailed? Well, excuse me for trying to be considerate.
Border, officers are inquiring about the criminal history of this bus passenger.
So you're still going to court for this?
For what?
For the DUI?
Yeah, my attorney is going to the court.
Okay. But it hasn't been settled. You're fighting.
I was not driving, so that's why.
What?
Have you been drinking today?
Again, you don't get a DUI.
Have you been drinking today?
You don't get a DUI for being the passenger in the car.
Because I can smell the alcohol. So have you been drinking on the bus or?
No.
No? Is there alcohol in your luggage?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, thank you.
But the officers aren't convinced.
Do you want to look through his bag?
So the traveler and his luggage are brought into the examination room.
Just wait.
Look at these ugly ass glass bricks.
Your bag's up here, okay? Pull these pockets inside out, so I know there's nothing left in there. We just want to make sure you don't have any weapons. Have a seat on that chair over there, okay? Does everything in the bag belong to you, sir?
Yes.
Did you pack
You
it
can't
yourself?
get drunk on the bus. Who's gonna stop this guy? Who's gonna stop this guy? Oh, that's right. Border security.
What is all this?
Oh, buddy.
What is all this?
That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. Like, optics alone, this looks very problematic.
A bunch of Ziploc bags full of mysterious white powder.
Yeah, it's just white powder. What's he gonna say? Oh, it's pancake mix.
Pancake mix.
Bread starters. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
This American medicinal marijuana user has hidden her stash in a child's stroller.
I'm detaining you for smuggling narcotics into Canada.
Now officers Chad and Aaron are weighing up her fate.
All-Star Jack Frost, $60.
That was in the baby stroller.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
$16.
That was $16?
Yeah. It said it on the package, $16.
I was gonna say 60 for that. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Into Canada.
Now officers Chad and Aaron are weighing up her fate.
All-Star Jack Frost, $60.
That was
Nope, that's 60.
There's no way. Because it said 16 on the bag when they pulled it out of the car. So I think maybe he misspoke.
60.
But it says
but that's
16.
auto. That's auto captions though.
Okay. The weight is 3.9 grams. What is this? Cannabis toffee chocolate. It's chocolate laced with weed.
Marijuana is a narcotic, it's a drug, it's prohibited in Canada to possess. It's definitely prohibited to cross the border with it. So even if you are legally allowed to use it in the United States, you can't bring it across the border into Canada.
True,
Fortunately
true.
for the traveler, the amount is small enough that she's free to go. Back to the United States, that is.
This document here is called an allowed to leave. Today you are inadmissible because of what's going on here, okay? So you're gonna sign there saying that you'll go back.
Back to the States with you.
She's got to drive all the way back to California. Wait, hold on. Is this a car inside of the terminal?
At
Is it a golf
Vancouver
cart?
Oh, it's a golf
Airport,
cart. It's a golf
This
cart.
hostile traveler is about to cross the line with officers.
I got a pack coming into my own country? You bunch of fools.
It does sound
You
like
try
a
and
slap.
talk them
It
down
does.
as much as you can.
Wasn't working. Kept on escalating.
I'll meet you anytime you want, you little. You want
Whoa!
One more time.
Whoa.
One more time for the boys.
On escalating.
I'll meet you anytime you want, you little. You want to.
You know for a fact that that wasn't. He didn't say bitch. He didn't say fuck. He said a slur right there.
Yeah, that was a full slur.
That's crazy.
I said I knocked your little out.
He uttered threats to one of the officers involved. When it gets to that point, the subject must be arrested. Get your hands behind your back.
Turn around now.
Get your hands behind your back. Let's go.
You're just being an asshole.
If this was the U.S., they would have thrown his ass to the ground, handcuffed him, pressed their legs into his windpipe, and then tased him. And then you'd be like, you have the right to remain silent.
Cuffs on them. We basically have control of them. I'm going to caution you, you need not say anything, okay? Anything you do say from this point onwards can be used in the court of law. Do you understand what's been said to you?
Mm-hmm.
I need a yes or no.
Yes.
Perfect.
After he was in a room for a while and spoke to his lawyer and that kind of thing, then he ultimately realized he had gotten out of control and did attempt to apologize to the officer who he threatened.
Attempt. Okay. Okay, and that's
At the
it. Okay.
US-Canada border,
Does everything in the bag belong to you, sir?
this traveler's story isn't adding up.
What is all this?
Now he must explain what these bags of white powder are
Okay,
doing.
in fairness though, these say Creole Queen, so that might be like some sort of mix,
Is it salt?
you know? But
Bags of salt?
you better hope it's salt.
These bags of white powder are doing in his luggage.
It's a different grades of sugar.
Is it from America or?
No, it's from India.
Sugar from India.
Sugar from India that he's smuggling across the Canadian border from fucking Washington. Okay, yeah, no, for sure. That makes so much sense, dude. So much sense.
I don't know about all
Very
that.
similar to, white sugar, or they're sometimes even blended or cut with white sugar. And there's a variety of tests we can perform if we suspect that the substance might be a narcotics. We can
Yeah,
swab
get
a
one of those
container
substance
or,
tests.
somebody's personal effects, and then the machine will they'll give us a reading.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I say negative. I think it's gonna be negative. He doesn't have
You
drugs.
think it's really sugar?
I don't think he's stupid enough to just have like bags of cocaine in his bag.
I don't know. I think this might be what didn't even try.
Really? I don't know. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he's fine. I think it actually is sugar. He's just very sus. Yeah, see?
In this case, it turned out to be what the gentleman said, simply just sugar, but we still had to perform the test just
That's
to make
just
sure.
that's
Like,
so
this would be
weird though.
Too easy. That would have been the most drugs I've seen in 2.5 years.
Yeah.
As
Would've
my
been too
colleague
easy.
spoke to you earlier about, there's the issue of the charge of DUI. One of the requirements when you're coming to Canada as a foreign national, we need to see an outcome of whether or not it's a guilty or not guilty before you're allowed to come in. It's your responsibility to provide us with that documentation.
I cannot enter Canada now?
You cannot.
Oh, sir, please don't put me in that situation because I'm not guilty.
I'm not putting you in that position. This is the law, right?
Okay.
Took the gentleman back to the U.S. He was a little distraught. I think it was quite understandable.
Wait, hold on a second. Why is he trying to cross the Canadian border when he has a family that we know that he has because he abused his wife? Why is he traveling alone with his sugar collection? There's so many things about this man's story that just like, why? Why are you? What is going on here, dude?
This also just doesn't make
Officer
sense.
5 Charlie 5 walking one back.
They just walk him back because he came in on a bus, so they walk him onto the back onto the other side, and he's like, "Well,
Yeah, they walk him across the line that says
figure
US.
it out. I don't know how you're gonna get a ride back, but you can't be here, buddy."
Pushes him over the chalk line. All right, you're in the U.S. now. Go figure it out. That was great. I will say they're not as baity with the things that happen on the show like Australia is.
Yeah.
Australia is like atrocious about that. They're really, really bad at just like absolutely baiting the fuck out of you, dude. I really want to know what was on that guy's computer. Whatever it wasn't enough to stop him and just be like, yeah, no, you can't come into Canada.
His pleasure laptop.
I really do believe, though, he had some crazy tentacle Japanese shit on there. I really do believe. That's why he was so defensive. Like, granted, I get a little irritable when I travel over 12, I was going to say miles, 12 hours. The guy said he was traveling for the last 15 on multiple planes. I get it.
There's no reason for him to be that angry, though.
Yeah, no. Absolutely not.
Not to be throwing slurs.
Exactly. Not to mention, this is the first, I'm assuming, the first people that are actually speaking English to him in the last 3 years.
Yeah?
Because he was coming in from Japan. That was atrocious, man. That was atrocious. All right, we're at a crossroads. We're at a weird place because while Canada wouldn't bait you with the shit that doesn't bait you quite as bad as Australia does, unfortunately, it looks like I'm baiting you just as bad as Australia does. Because, listen, I don't think I can finish Madison in the next 45 minutes.
No, I don't think you can. Well,
I don't think so. You said that I'm on the last chapter, but
you might.
do you really think? Here's the thing. If I start, I can't stop until it's over. Do you think that... Okay. This is what I need to know. This is going to be determinate. How long?
About 6 hours or so.
Ain't
10?
no way.
What are you sitting at now? That person said
Ain't
10.
no way. Yeah, they said 10.
What are you sitting at?
Let me look at my Steam.
You have Steam open.
Oh, I do. I do. Let's see. I'm sitting at 16.
What happened?
I don't know. Shit happens. I don't know. Play Cinna to Nerdle with me right now. Send me a link. Right now.
You gonna do that instead of playing Madison tonight?
Okay. So this is
then what are you gonna do Madison?
This is the predicament shot. The whole point of me going live was to do and finish Madison. According to this person, according to the general internet consensus, it takes 6 to 10 hours to beat the game. We have already crossed into 16.8, meaning that we have surpassed that goal by nearly the entire gameplay.
I think you could do it, but you wouldn't be able to play.
The next 45 minutes though, because
you wouldn't be able to
hours.
play with Epikai. You'd need to start now, but I think you could beat it in 45 minutes.
You think so?
Yeah, you're literally on the last chapter.
If I start this and I don't beat it in the next 45, I can't stop until it's over.
It's okay. I'm gonna take care of the dogs.
All right. Okay.
I'll get everything taken care of so that all you have to do when you're done with stream is just come upstairs.
That just makes you an amazing gamer for being thorough. A new version of the site is available. Please refresh your browser to update. What? Isn't that Isn't that a you thing? Isn't that supposed to be a you thing on your ends?
You gonna do it anyway?
Yeah.
One single round?
Yeah.
And then Madison?
Depends on how long this takes.
One round.
One round. One round. All right.
Even if it's short,
All
one
right.
round.
Well, thanks
That's
for
all you
being
get.
with thanks for being with us for
I have
a
temptation.
while, Maru.
All right.
I'll see
I'm gonna
you
go
when
tend to all the dogs.
I'll see you when stream's over.
All right.
All right. Love
Good
you.
luck out there, champ. I
All
love you
right.
too.
All right. 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 Yeah, that one. No, the other one. The other one. Yeah, that one. Thank you.
That one.
Sorry, I wasn't looking. I shouldn't have just said that one. I wasn't looking. That's on me, dog. That's on me. Dog, you know what? Can I just I want to vent for just like 30 seconds, all right? 30 seconds while I'm pulling this up. I have been working very hard going through all of my bulk, making sure that everything is legal, so that way I could play standard at my local game stores, right? Here's the problem, though. While I have a deck that I am pretty comfortable with and I am pretty proud of, considering I've spent less than $4 on cards to populate it, because most of it already came from my previously collected collection. All of the tournaments, all of the opportunities to play standard are always on times and days that I work. That's such beans. God, I hate having responsibilities. Why can't I play my silly little card game with silly little people at silly little stores? All right, anyway, so let's open this up. All right. That's lame. I'm sorry, peep. It is what it is. It is what it is. LGS never cater to the working man. They don't. They cater to people who have nothing else to do but to shower for the first time this week. Sorry. These are my people. These are my people. I do enjoy Magic players, but it's just like, come on, dude. Come on. Why can't we have a tournament at 7 p.m. on a Saturday? Why does it always have to be at, and I mean this, this is when they keep scheduling these things, 3 p.m. Sunday afternoon, or 4 p.m. Saturday afternoon. They never do this during the weekdays. They're closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because that's just how my LGS works. I don't know why. I guess no gamers. I guess no Magic players, no Lorcana players, no Magic. Or sorry, did I say Magic again? No Pokemon players ever need cards on Mondays, Tuesdays, or Wednesdays. It's beans. I haven't played Magic since you last played with me. I got to play standard with Maru just the other day, which was pretty great. Maru and I have been slowly just playing standard by ourselves because the thing is, like, getting boys together for Commander has been kind of tough to do lately, simply because everyone's got their own lives, and I get that. Like, I don't feel sad for myself because I don't get to play Commander with my friends. Whatever, not a big deal. But I will admit, I do get my hankerings from time to time. I still do. I still enjoy Magic. I just don't talk about it as much. We just don't do it as much. We'll find a time. We'll find a time. Anyway, I was in my own world. Fair enough. We were looking for players this morning in Zoli's chat or Discord. See, that's the problem, though. Everybody's got... Again, this just gets back to what I was saying. Everybody's got their own schedule, and it's hard to link up. It's hard to link up. Ooh! You know what I should do, though? You know what I should do? Because I know Benji is in Colorado, depending on where he is. I know that the Denver Web Cubs would probably be more than interested in finding other Web Cubs that play Magic. I haven't looked at their Discord in a while. I know none of you would know what I'm talking about, but there's an entire server of just an entire server of Web Cubs here in Colorado. And it's pretty great. Pretty great. They talk and try to set up movie dates and shit. It's hard for me, especially because I'm like on the other side of the planet. You know what's funny? I feel like things were easier when I lived in Hawaii, when I was essentially in the past, while everybody else was living in the future. Somehow, some way, it was easier for me to link up in Hawaii. Back when I was at minimum 4 hours behind everybody else, at minimum. All right. So anyway, what do you got? What do you got? What do you got, Epikai? What do you got? What do I have to do? Yeah, I'm ready. What do I have to do? You selected the starter film already? If you don't know what this is, essentially this is like a versus mode of essentially my opponent finds a movie and then we have to link it to another thing. This is pretty simple. Can I just put I can just put a movie, right? I can just put a movie. Yeah, that. Yeah, that. Link tracking bans and win conditions are disabled. Okay. Okay. Ooh. I've never heard of Marvin's Room. What's that movie called? The Blue? No. Into the Blue? The Blue Lagoon? No, that's with Brooke Shields. What's eating Gilbert Grape? I shouldn't have chosen something with Leonardo DiCaprio. I need to get away. The Beach! Oh my God, you bastard man. Oh, you bastard man. You already knew what I was thinking of. Ah, shit. Shit. Who was in that? Who was in that? Okay, this is weird. The Avengers. 2012. There was no links? Wait, that dude wasn't in this? Why was I thinking Mark Ruffalo was in The Beach? Okay, I gotta know. This is bothering me. Who was in The Beach? Who the fuck was in The Beach? It wasn't Mark Ruffalo? That is such a classic mistake. Oh my God. Plus, it was directed by Danny Boyle. Do you know how many things I could have listed for Danny Boyle? That's such beans. I see your thought process. Any Leo movie? Yeah, I know. You should have went Doctor Strange then. Yeah, I should have. Okay, this is so weird, but I was confusing this guy right here. This guy for Mark Ruffalo. I know they look nothing alike. Nothing alike. Daniel York Lowe. I legitimately thought this was Mark Ruffalo. Okay, just one more time. One more round. I know I said only one. One more round. One more round. Sure, give me what you got. Give me what you got. One more round. Give me what you got. What you got? What you got? Huh? What you got? What you got? Doctor Strange. Okay, so we're gonna just go around this whole thing. Okay, fine. Whatever. We're gonna go The Hunt. We're gonna go European with this. I'm saying this as if he can't hear my thought process. Okay. Let's go Layer Cake. Daniel. I almost said Radcliffe. Daniel Craig. Layer Cake. You ever seen it? Queer. What the fuck was? Okay. Let me think about this movie because I've seen it many times, obviously. Let's get back into familiar territory. Logan Lucky. If any of you have not seen Logan Lucky, I highly recommend. This is one of the best heist films I've ever seen in my life. It's so fun. It's so fun. Now I can see it in your fuzzy memory pictures. It's like a headache with pictures. It's like a headache with pictures. I'm not gonna Adam Drover kill you. Okay. I appreciate that. Oh my god, why am I forgetting the main dude? I'm not thinking now I can't even remember his name. I know his roles. Let's go Magic Mike. Magic Mike. Let's go Magic Mike. Magic Mike. Channing Tatum. I need to stay clear of Channing. We need to move away from Channing. Let's see what he's got. Why am I forgetting his name? Steve Carell. That's what I was thinking. Dallas Buyers Club. Okay, I see you. Only movies, right? No shows? Fuck it. Let's go. Oh my god. Did they not have it here? Okay. Is it Stories? Is it Shotgun Stories? Shotgun Stories. Or is it Diaries? I, for some reason, think... No, it is Stories. It is Stories. Was that the wrong date? I could have sworn it said 2017, not 2007. This was a good independent movie, though, Shotgun Stories. I recommend. Directed by Jeff Nichols. Good movie. I recommend. He also made... Oh! I put in the word dirt. I was thinking mud. See, dirt becomes mud. I wasn't thinking mud. I put the word dirt. I meant to put mud. Fuck. Matthew ain't in Shotgun? No, you're right. Ah, phooey. Wop, 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 wop. Wop, 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 wop. Wop, 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 wop. Let me try something else. Let me show you my movie prowess really quick. Let's see, where is it? Sports, board games, music, no. Trivia, no. Ah, here it is. Okay. This is Posterdle. Can you guess the movie poster in 20 seconds or less? Let me see how to play really quick. You have six guesses, 20 seconds. Pressing guess, pause the timer if you're wrong, or click I don't know. The countdown resumes. Easy. All right, play. Continue the game. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. How is this helpful whatsoever? Oh, is this Tron? Is this Tron? I was like, what do I know that is just blue? Tron. It's Tron. What is that? Here. I'd like to see what your score could possibly be, Epikai, or literally anybody else. If you want to play, put your results in the Discord. Okay. Are there any more? Can I do any other days? Philip B has gotten this right for the last nearly 700 days. Can you name the movie in 6 seconds or less? I bet I could. Okay, 1 second clip. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I think Twilight. The original Twilight too. No? Okay. 2 second clip. Entire Morbius movie. What do I know that takes place in a like a high school situation? What do I know that takes place in a school situation? Show me just a slightly longer clip. Slightly longer. Dear John, which funny enough is with Channing Tatum. No? Really? Really? All I see is that there's a lady named Amanda in the credits. Is that The Blind Side? I don't think so, but I'll try it. The Blind Side. I'll try it. No. Wait. It's Spider-Man. Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man. No? What? But I saw... It was made in Canada. I saw that part. Canada was involved in this somehow. The clip getting longer doesn't help me. Oh, that's Homecoming? See, that's what I thought too, but apparently it's not Spider-Man. It's not even an option. It's not even an option, dude. I wish you could just show me one more time. If I press skip again, I think it just gives me the answer. Homecoming? I mean, I'll try Spider-Man Homecoming. Yeah, it's not even an option. It's literally not even an option. Give me the answer if this is every day. What the fuck is every day? What the fuck is every day? Everyday trailer. I've never heard of this movie. 7 years ago, Orion. Okay. Show me. Show us.
I am someone who wakes up in a different body every day. Always someone my age. I'm never too far from the last, never the same person twice. And I have absolutely no control over any of it. The day that Amy shadowed you at school, I was Amy. And the day that you went to the beach with Justin, I was Justin. It's not possible. It is.
Me too.
It's me. Every day of your
I wish I would have gotten the whole movie.
life, you just
Slowly but
woken
surely.
up and
Just tried to live that day.
Okay, see, that's the thing. I saw this guy who plays Ned in Spider-Man Homecoming, and that's the same thing that Epikai was thinking. I can see your brain. I saw this guy and immediately thought Spider-Man, but apparently this guy gets other work besides Spider-Man.
That day for that person.
that sounds really lonely.
It isn't, because I know what makes
This
each
looks like a
person
suburban mom movie. I'm
makes
sorry.
everyone
It's
the
just
same.
true. I just think this is a suburban mom movie.
The day we met, I felt something I've never felt before, and I don't want to let that go. I am so proud.
Debbie Ryan? Debbie Ryan's in this?
Oh, thank you. I'm in love with someone who wakes up in a different body every day. Always the same age, never the same person twice. There's such a bright,
Is this the gay agenda that the Republicans are trying to save us from?
beautiful, kind,
Too much kissing
funny
too adult for me?
person.
Michael, we are gonna miss our flight. My family's supposed to fly to Honolulu today. If I go, tomorrow I wake up as a kid who's not flying back here. Oh my God, this kid does not exercise.
There's no way. There's no way that this was well received. Imagine going out in public with a different person every day. Damn, girl, you got game. Right. You're focusing on the important part. Come on, that's beans. That's beans. I feel like I deserve better. I deserve way better. Way, way better. Okay. Maybe just like one more. Maybe just like one more. Maybe just like one more. None of these seem worth trying out, to be honest with you. Connect two movies by jumping through actors in the movies that they've been in. I mean, I literally just did that with Epic High. Guess the anime by its specifications? Ain't no way, dude. Ain't no way. Okay, we'll try an actor. We'll try an actor. That's almost as problematic as the whole Wonder Woman 1984 Chris Pine resurrection thing. What? 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 The fuck is this? Guess today's featured actor based on their movies. Each time that you guess an actor who starred in one of the movies, that movie's title will be revealed. Okay. Okay. Oh, so this is just like complete guess. This is just a complete guess. They started their career in 1992 and they're still making things up until 2022. Who's been active since I'm just going to go for Parker Posey. Right off the bat, Parker Posey. Okay, show me the rules again. Okay, less than. Okay. Definitely not Parker Posey. We're kind of close to the age though. So also around the in their 50s. Who else do I know that's in their 50s? She makes me wish for him to come back and he takes over some random guy, no consent. Ugh. Who else do I know that's in their 50s? I don't know anybody that started their career in the 90s that's still active in 2022. Because otherwise, my guess would be going with someone like Rick Moranis. But granted, he's only getting back into his acting thing for Spaceballs 2, and that's in 2026. Can you give me like a different hint? Maybe like another hint, perhaps? Well, okay. Well, Leonardo DiCaprio's in his 50s, right? Okay. Definitely closer. I think the problem is that I don't... Okay. It's over 50, but under 56. Who do I know that's in there? It's got movie genres in there. Yes. But I don't find... The problem is action is such a broad horizon of type of movie. So you got like science fiction, action, adventure, true, drama, crime. Based off these ratings, they can't be. Okay, is it Jared Leto? Isn't Jared Leto in his 40s though? Isn't he in his 40s? Okay, they're 53. They're 53. Jared Leto's 53 years old? Unbelievable. Who else do... 53. Jason Statham? He's not 53. Oh no, he's older. Fuck. That horror one with the long name. Horror with the long name. I'm looking for horror. Horror. Oh. What was released? Okay. Let me think. It was released in 2000. It's got a longer name. Didn't perform well. But then again, a lot of movies in 2000 didn't perform well. This completely blew them out of the water. 8.8, 9.0. Is it ooh, why am I Kate Winslet? I think she's older though. Kate Winslet? 50. No, younger. Michael Fassbender? Michael Michael Fassbender. I'm getting younger. I don't know enough people in their 50s, I guess. What could possibly give this away? I guess the problem, too, is the majority of the movies that I would really know, based off of title length, would range between, like, 2005 to maybe about 2020. Off of length of title alone would probably be right about there. No, that doesn't help. What could you have possibly been in 20? Wait a minute. Matthew McConaughey or Matt Damon? Matthew McConaughey, 55. Damn it. It's my last guess. I want to at least give something. Check IMDb ratings. 6.4, 6.3, 6.5. That short title here, which is in 2010, 7.0. Comedy, crime, thriller, adventure, action. What came out in 2010? So there's a 9.0. Yeah, there is a 9.0, and it was 2003, which is crazy. Crazy. That rating alone, these two ratings alone, should give it away, because in order to have that high of a rating on IMDb, you're at least in the top, 250? But the problem is I haven't looked at that list since 2015. Yeah, I'm trying to think of which. You would know better than I would at this point. You're in the top 20, like 250 if you have that high of a rating. User score is not something that you can easily fuck with. Plus, in 2009, 7.9. That's pretty damn high. Oh, Lord of the Rings? You think so? It's 3 letters. The Lord of the... You're right! No, you're right. Fantasy, adventure, action. That actually adds up, because the Lord of the Rings. No, that doesn't. Fellow. No, that doesn't. Yeah, Viggo Mortensen. Carl Urban? God, now I feel even more like a dick. I know his filmography probably better than most would. I watched this whole thing about him talking about his previous roles, things that he really loved, everything leading up to Dredd. Actually, chat, if you were there for that particular late night field trip where we watched Dredd, you would also know a lot of his filmography as well. That's beans, bro. That's beans. The Two Towers, yeah. That's beans. Oh my God. Everybody sleeps on Carl Urban too. I feel like I'm a part of the problem. Scroll down. Yeah, so Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, Return to the King, Chronicles of Riddick. What was this 7.9? Star Trek? Oh, that makes sense. Red? Never saw it. That explains why I wouldn't know. Star Trek Into Darkness, of course. Dread. So good. Thor Ragnarok. Honestly, not my favorite role. Not my favorite roles of his. He's so good at so many things. The Bourne Supremacy. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was talking about Amazon High. I think. No, that couldn't have been it. It was like it was a thriller. Out of the Blue? What was that movie that he was in that was about the shooting in New Zealand? Carl Urban shooting movie. That doesn't actually. This might not pull up anything. Out of the Blue. Yeah. Yeah, out of the blue. Okay. Sorry, chat. I just got really nerdy for a moment. Anyway. Boys and girls, I know, I'm sighing. Boys and girls, I hope you had a lot of fun here tonight. I know it was a bonus stream. I know we didn't even do the thing that I was supposed to do tonight. But hey, I hope that you had fun at least hanging for a little bit. I know I certainly had fun. I did feel bad about missing last night, but to be fully honest with you, it would have been a short stream if I had done it last night. And if anything, Madison would have woken me up out of all of the fear that I was experiencing. So anyway, I guess I'm gonna have to find another time to do it. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not gonna be live on this Saturday because everybody and their mom is gonna be at TwitchCon. And to be honest with you, I don't really see the point in trying to compete with the dozens, if not hundreds, of people who are going to be live streaming from TwitchCon. So there will definitely not be a stream on Saturday. But I think on Thursday, I'm going to be live after I get off of work, which should be around like it would be 2 p.m. MST, something like that. So like on Thursday, I'm gonna see if I can. Either way, we're gonna have a bonus stream somewhere this week. And if we don't, then you're gonna get a lot of me next week. That's all I'll say. What the hell is this? No, you can't tempt me with things that I want. Rent one of those iPad scooters and hit up TwitchCon. You know, the thing is, at this point, the only thing that would bring me to TwitchCon is making sure that Maru can experience it at this point. I've been to TwitchCon once. It was, well, I'll be honest, like I didn't have the I don't want to get into the past. I've spoken about it here and there over the last like 3 years. Little bits, never told you the full story because frankly, it's not even worth digging up at this point. Just TwitchCon was a little too much for me. I think I've realized that I'm too autistic for it. Yeah, let's go with that. I think I was just too autistic for TwitchCon. So the only thing that will bring me back is Maru. I'll be real. But for now, I'm going to go drop you off with Keo. I'm not 100% sure what he's doing. All that I know for sure is that he's IRL. So I'm going to go drop you off with Keo. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. I will be back. I'll be back on Tuesday on Maru's channel, which, let's be real, we're gonna be sitting right here anyway because her PC's kaput. Next week we're gonna do some sort of sponsorship so that way we can hopefully fix her PC. Which, don't worry, you're not gonna have to give any of your money. All I ask is 2 hours of your time, and we're gonna figure out the sponsorship next week, or I guess we'll figure that out by Wednesday. So I'll see you on Wednesday for our regularly scheduled field trip for Mustache Radio. Make sure to check the Discord tomorrow because I'm going to be putting out the schedule tomorrow morning. And that's all she wrote. That's all the cookie crumbles. All right. Good night, boys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Sold. Okay, bye-bye. Hi, Kiba. Bye, Kiba. I assume you were just lurking. Okay, bye. Bye.